You know what I'm saying? We in here real E-Leezy. We doing a Warrior stream. No expectation tonight. The young guys, we get to get experience. We get to get some real meaningful, you know what I'm saying, game action as Kuminga grabs the rebound. Kuminga, open court. Here comes Kuminga on Zion. Kuminga mixing him. Gives it to Looney. Looney fakes it. Back to Kuminga. Kuminga with the pull up. Kuminga down the lane. Gives it to Looney. Oh, Looney, I want you to go up right there. Here comes Moses Moody with the pull up in the corner. And that's no good. As Kevon Looney with the offensive rebound. And that gets blocked and sent back the other way by Brandon Ingram. Here comes C.J. McCollum. Back to Jonas Valanciunas for three. And that's a break. As Kuminga secures the rebound, he gives it to Jordan Poole. Here comes Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole off the screen. Jordan Poole gets to the lane. He gives it to Looney. Looney passes the three. Back to Moses Moody. Moses Moody. Back to Looney. Looney gives it back to Moody. Moody gets down the lane. He makes a move on Brandon Ingram and he steps out of bounds. He gives it to Lamb. How did he find Lamb? And Lamb with the two off the beautiful feed from Moses Moody. Moses Moody looked like he stepped out of bounds on that play. Here comes C.J. McCollum on Jordan Poole. C.J. McCollum, he's running a high pick and roll. He gives it handoff back to C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum downhill with the floater, and that's no good. As the ball is tipped back, offensive rebound by C.J. McCollum, and the ball is deflected out of bounds by Moses Moody. Great activity for the young guys out here. You know what I'm saying? Great. And it looked like Moses Moody actually stepped out of bounds, and the ref missed that one right there. The inbound. Brandon Ingram, he throws a turnover. And here comes Jordan Poole in transition. Jordan Poole with the crossover. Down the lane, gives it to Moses Moody for the two-hand flush. And it's a quick timeout by Willie Green and the Pelicans. As the Warriors are out here playing inspired basketball. They're playing energetic. They're playing hard, mistake-free. That's what I want to see. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And they're letting their defense dictate their offense instead of their offense dictate their defense. See, the Warriors have been playing bad offensively, which dictates bad defense. They taking bad shots, quick shots. They're having a lot of turnovers on offense, live ball turnovers, and it's very hard to defend when you have live ball turnovers. It's very hard to defend when you have live ball turnovers because teams are getting out in transition. You have the quickest, the fastest, the most athletic. You know what I'm saying? When they get out in transition, it's hard. One pass leads to a wide open three, or one pass leads to you know what I'm saying, a dunk or a layup, and then you're trying to contest, and then that's how you pick up those fouls and stuff in transition. You know what I'm saying? But I love the energy. I love the energy of the Warriors right now. You know what I'm saying? Excellent. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? And I can't be mad if they make mistakes, because guess what? You have to learn by making mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, then what are you learning? If you don't make errors, what are you learning? I expect that from the young guys, but the veteran guys, I don't expect the veteran guys to make as many mistakes as they have been making offensively and defensively. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect that, but it's good to see my guys, you know what I'm saying, get off to a good start. Because what that does, it boosts the confidence, it boosts the morale of the team. Everybody is energetic. That ball, and you know what they say, the ball got energy. So everybody's touching it. Everybody feels like they're involved and part of the offense. Now you get energy. Now you're going to play defense even that much more because you feel like, man, I'm involved. I'm touching the ball. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to do what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what they're displaying tonight. And the Warriors are off to a good start. You know what I'm saying? So quick 11-5 lead for the Warriors. There's a timeout by the Pelicans. And that's what it is, you guys. So if you coming in the building, hit them thumbs up, man. Hit them thumbs up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hit them thumbs up, man. Yeah, motherfuckers didn't know I was going to do the Warrior stream tonight, though. I caught all y'all off guard, huh? Yeah, I know. I be catching motherfuckers off guard, though. You feel me? But it's all good, though. It's all good. NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Chase, proud partner of the Golden State Warriors. Absolutely. And Jordan Poole is going to be able to be Jordan Poole. He's going to be able to be the Jordan Poole that we've seen in the first round, second round of the playoffs last year as he comes in and he just fills that role. You know what I'm saying? First quarter, 7 minutes, 52 seconds left. As back to the action. Here comes Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gives it to Zion. Zion facing up on Looney. Zion backing down Looney. Zion with the spin left hand, and that's a bucket. See, the one thing that you can't let Zion do is get to his left hand. You have to cut that off and force him to go right every time. As Jordan Poole, he comes back off the screen from Looney. Jordan Poole with the step back three, and that's no good. As Kuminga went for the offensive rebound. Rebound by Jonas Valanciunas, almost a turnover. Here comes C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum on Jordan Poole. C.J. McCollum is going to look to exploit that matchup with Jordan Poole. Here comes Zion. He gives it up. Brandon Ingram, looking what he got. Oh, he breaks the ankles of Anthony Lamb off the motherfucking triple threat. He didn't even do nothing but just like a little shimmy. And we have 11-9 ball game. Here comes Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole gets downhill with the layup, and that's no good, and it's no foul call. Here comes C.J. McCollum in transition with the crossover under the legs. Gets down the lane. He gives it to Zion. He powers up with the left hand, and the game is tied. Quick 6-0 run by the Pelicans. As here comes Jordan Poole. He's calling the set. He's directing traffic. He gives the ball to Looney. Looney is going to initiate. Here comes Moses Moody at the top. Moses Moody gives it to Kuminga. Kuminga calling for the pick. He doesn't get it. He pump fakes on Zion. He gives it to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole with the crossover mixtape on Herb Jones. Back to Kuminga. Kuminga down the rack, and that's a boom! Hold on, what happened? What? Oh. What happened? I'm not sure what happened there, you guys, but that's a turnover on the Warriors. The pass goes to Brandon Ingram for the baby jumper, and that's a quick 8-0 run, you guys. And it's a 13-11 ball game by the Pelicans. And it's okay. I mean, I expect the Pelicans to do what they do. They have all their guys tonight. The other night, they didn't have all their guys against the Lakers. As Jordan Poole is directing Kuminga to come set the pick and roll. Oh, the crossover. Zion, no defense. You go right by him. Back to Kuminga for the pull-up three, and that's no good. As Brandon Ingram gets the rebound. He gives it up to C.J. McCollum. Anthony Lamb with the crossover. Anthony Lamb, he gets downhill with the hook shot, and that's no good. Looney secures a rebound. Here comes Kuminga in transition. He gives it to Jordan Poole for the wing three, and that's no good as there is a foul on the three, and Jordan Poole will go to the line shooting three. That's a terrible foul by Herb Jones. And this is Herb Jones' first game back. I think he missed a couple of games, the last couple of games due to injury, so this is his first game back. So sometimes you can see them being a little sluggish. Their timing is off. Their defensive assignments is off, so they just got to get back acclimated. And Jordan Poole needs to knock those shots down. He's getting wide open looks. As the first free throw by Jordan Poole is good. And we have a 12-13 ball game, New Orleans Pelicans. First quarter, 5 minutes, 29 seconds. The Warriors have 7 timeouts left. New Orleans has 6 timeouts left. And it's one foul apiece. One foul apiece for each team. And Jordan Poole is... And Jordan Poole is shooting. And the second free throw is good as we have a tie ball game as we take a look at Willie Green. And Willie Green is calling out the sets right now. As we take a look in the background, you see Antonio Daniels. Longtime NBA vet, Antonio Daniels. Salute to Antonio Daniels. As Zion will get a breather. And Zion needs to work on his game, man. Like, if you cut that left hand off, and the third free throw is good as the Warriors take a 1-point lead, and Zion needs to work on his game. Zion, I don't know what's going on, but his game, it's not polished enough. You know what I'm saying? So he need to work on that. He's been in the league for about 3 or 4 years. He need to work on that. As the pass goes to Najee Marshall, back to C.J. McCollum on Jonathan Kuminga with the crossover. Jonathan Kuminga is not going for it. Jonathan Kuminga, and the foul by Looney, and that was an excellent pass by C.J. McCollum. Feeds it to Jonas Valanciunas, and Jonas Valanciunas will be going to the line to shoot. But the one thing right there in that play, Kuminga do not need help. He has his man contained, and he has enough athleticism where he can deter the shot and bother that layup by C.J. McCollum. The simple fact that Kevon Looney came over to show help, he didn't need to leave his man. You can't leave Valanciunas because they're going to slip it to Valanciunas, and he's going to eat down there all day. Like, it's no need for Looney to show help right there. You know what I'm saying? As Looney goes to the bench. And I think we have... who's coming into the building? I think. Oh, James Wiseman is in the game. As the second free throw by Jonas Valanciunas is good, and it seems like they're just, you know what I'm saying, they're just flip flopping leads right now. They're going back and forth. As New Orleans have a 15-14 lead. Here comes Ty Jerome inserted into the ball game, and Wiseman just traveled. Oh no, he got fouled, but I think he traveled before that. Wiseman really didn't know what kind of move that he wanted to make as he got the ball off the pick and roll. It looked like he might have traveled before the foul from my vantage point, but I'm not sure what the referee's seen there. He sets the screen, he rolls, he gets it, and that should have been travel. You know what I'm saying? That should have been travel. The refs missed that one. Tarantino, what's good, bro? I didn't see that, bro. I turned from that game. To be honest with you, I did turn from that game. Salute, Tarantino. That's sad. I told you, bro, what's going on out here. They making us look like fools for that bag, bro. And nobody want to stand on nothing real. Back to the live action. CJ McCollum gets the pick and roll from Valanciunas. Valanciunas flopping. The pull up by CJ McCollum is no good. And we have James Wiseman with a rebound. Way to go attack the defensive glass. Here comes Moses Moody in transition. Moses Moody, he gives it up. Jonathan Kuminga gives it back to Moses Moody. Moses Moody on Brandon Ingram. Moses Moody with the turnaround fadeaway, and that's no good. As hit, and we have an offensive, and we have a foul on an offensive rebound. What's happening with it, man? He's so clean. Yeah, that's right. What's good with my guy, man? You already know. Yeah, you could tell he didn't want to do it. They feel hella uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But them people, you know them people, bro. Them people who run that shit, cuz. You can't question nothing that they got going on. You cannot question nothing about no woman, bro. They use women to destroy men, especially black men. That's how it goes down in this country. You know what I'm saying? As Ty Jerome gets it. He gives it back to Anthony Land. Anthony Land drives, gives it back to Ty Jerome. Pump fake by Ty Jerome. He gets by him. Jonathan Kuminga with the baby fadeaway, and that's good as it bounces in. And I love Jonathan Kuminga's energy right now. You know what I'm saying? They need to play him more, but they don't. I don't know why. Because they say he's hard-headed, but you have to let him learn. Oh, a deep pull-up by Trey Murphy, and that's off the mark. That was a terrible shot. Here comes Moses Moody. Three-point lead. Oh, and he gets ripped. He dives on the ball, and he dives on top of him, and that's a foul by Brandon Ingram. He dove on top. He just dove on top of that man's head. And Brandon Ingram with the good hands, but great hustle by Moses Moody. Brandon Ingram just got there, split too late, and dove on top of him. And that's the fifth foul, you guys. That's the fifth foul. And look at him get on the ground. That's great hustle. I love them being in those type of situations. You have to lay your body on the line. And the Warriors are shooting free throws. As it is 5 fouls to 2 for New Orleans. As the first free throw was good by Moses Moody. And the Warriors extend their lead to 4. As here comes Jose Avocado. And Jose Avocado was in the game. Oh shit! Hey, we looking good right now, bro. Second free throw by Moses Moody is good, and we got a 5-point ball game. As here comes Jose Avocado. I call him Avocado, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Oh, pump fake, and that's a turnover by Brandon Ingram, and he's out of sync as Najee Marshall was cutting through the lane and not looking for the pass, and that's a terrible pass. If you ever see the back of somebody's head, you never throw that pass if you see the back of their head because they're not looking for it. They can be open all by themselves, but if they're not looking for it, you never throw that pass. That's a bad read by Brandon Ingram. Turnover. And we have a Ryan Rollins sighting. Oh, my goodness. That's Ty Jerome off the pick and roll. He gives it to Anthony Lamb, back to Ty Jerome, and they're playing two-man game on that side. I don't like that. Get the ball to the other side. Ty Jerome is driving on Avocado. He steps through with the floater, and that's good and an and one. Excellent play as the Warriors extend their lead to 22-15. Look at Alvarado. Oh, my goodness. That pivot was nice by Ty Jerome. I've been highly critical of Ty Jerome, and I've been questioning why he's been getting these minutes. But maybe they know something I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's all good. I love our energy, though, Cho Boy. As Brandon Ingram gets the ball, he gets the down lane, he gets to the hole with the left hand, and that's no good as Brandon Ingram draws the foul on James Wiseman, excuse me. As we take a look at Steve Kerr, and Steve Kerr stretching that surgically repaired back out. Steve Kerr don't be knowing what the fuck he be doing sometimes, y'all. Real talk. Oh no, was it a defensive 3 seconds? D. It was a defensive 3 seconds, you guys. So that's one technical free throw and possession for New Orleans. That's Najee Marshall inbounds the ball. Jose Alvarado. Alvarado Nance back to Ingram. And that's a, oh my goodness. And that's great defense, but what better offense. Oh, come Ty Jerome, pull up. Okay, Ryan Rollins. Ryan Rollins. And that's the problem right there with the young guys. They're out of sync. Ryan Rollins should have pulled up for that shot at the free top of the key or took the three. And it's a turnover by the Warriors as they have a 5-point lead. And they're going to go through these, you know what I'm saying, growing pains. As they're running zone right now, let's see how they play this zone. Jose Alvarado for a wide open three, and that's good. And that's terrible defense. I don't like the way they play that zone. I feel like the Warriors should play more one-on-one basketball, but they're not doing it. As we have a drive, Ryan Rollins, and that's a charge. See, Ryan Rollins is getting raw. These are really G League minutes for Ryan Rollins. Ryan Rollins needs to know, you know what I'm saying, when to go, when to slow down, when to get his teammates involved. And I didn't like that. So 23, 2-point lead, 2-point game for the Warriors. 2 minutes, 43 seconds in the first. We have a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Ryan Rollins, it's okay. These are good minutes for Ryan Rollins. I'm not mad at that turnover because these are situations that he has to be in. He has to learn. You're never ever gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? You're never ever gonna learn if you don't make mistakes. And I'm loving that. Okay, see, he learned that. Okay, if I don't have a wide open lane, I can't just keep going because somebody's going to step out and try to take a charge. You have to be mindful of that. So hopefully he understands that next time I'm gonna just do a 2-foot jump stop and shoot a little floater or pivot. You know what I'm saying, and kick it out to, you know what I'm saying, the next available guy, and then reset offense after that if nobody's open at that point. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, you guys. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. He is not in the game yet. They haven't we do not have a PB&J sighting yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but Ryan Rollins is getting early minutes. He's getting them jitters out, anxiety. So hopefully he can settle into the game as the game progresses. But we have a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, and it is New Orleans ball right now, and the Warriors hold a 2-point lead. So the last two possessions, Ryan Rollins turned the ball over. You get what I'm saying? The first one, it was bad spacing, and he threw it to where somebody should have been, but he just made the wrong read on that play. So I'm not really mad at that because that's expected because he hasn't been playing. He hasn't been in a real NBA regular season game. He played, you know what I'm saying, okay in the preseason, and just has to get those reps, man. You got to get them reps. So, it's okay. I'm very, very pleased where we're at with the 2-point lead towards the end of the first quarter. I could have sworn we was gonna get smacked by like 40. You know what I'm saying, to come out the gates because they have Herb Jones. They have a full lineup tonight, ladies and gentlemen. New Orleans have all their players on the court. Brandon Ingram is back from a concussion. Herb Jones is back from his injury that he had. You have Zion back from his little hip injury or whatever from when he fell last week. So everybody is on the court. So really, we're at a disadvantage. We don't have our big four. Our big four is not playing. Wiggins, Dre, Clay, Steph, all on the bench for rest. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this game, you know what I'm saying, how this game goes. But I'm loving what I'm seeing though. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Make sure you hit them thumbs up and come on the building, man. Appreciate you. As we take a look at the young Warrior fans. Back to the action. Jose Avocado on Ryan Rollins. He gets the ball back. Ryan Rollins. He gives it Brandon Ingram. JaMychal Green. JaMychal Green in the game. And JaMychal Green made a bad, terrible defensive move. And that's a good defense as they can't secure the offensive rebound. And Larry Nance Jr. gets the offensive rebound off of a great block. Great help by James Wiseman as he tries to deter the pass. Shot clock at 6, ladies and gentlemen. Jose Avocado to Trey Murphy. Makes the quick move down the lane. He gives it to Brandon Ingram for 3. And that's a bucket. Oops. Good defense, better offense. As Jordan Poole is back in the game. Jordan Poole is going to have to play at least 45 minutes tonight. You know what I'm saying? And New Orleans has a 1-point lead. As here comes Ryan Rollins. He gives the ball. JaMychal Green back to Jordan Poole. on Jose Alvarado. Oh, now, okay, he has the ball back. He gives it on Jose Alvarado. Step back. He gives it Jermichael Green with the hesitation pull up three, and that's no good. Trey Murphy secures the rebound. Gives it to Jose Alvarado in transition. Gives it to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram sizing up the rookie, Ryan Rollins. Oh, with the step back pull up, Brandon Ingram, and that's no good. Great defense by the rookie. James Wiseman secures the rebound. Ty Jerome gives it Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole with the handle. Oh, my goodness. Jordan Poole gives it to Ryan Rollins. Ryan Rollins, what are you going to do? Okay, Ryan Rollins gives it back to Jordan Poole. Back to James Wiseman. And that's a foul by, and that's a little bit too much aggression. That's too much aggression, you guys. That's too much aggression by Larry Nance Jr. as he denied the pass and pushed James Wiseman all the way out to the perimeter, at least about 20 feet. And that's great defense initially, but then he took a swipe down, and that was poor defense. James Wiseman shooting two, and the first free throw was good by James Wiseman. We have a tie ball game, you guys. Tie ball game. Tie motherfucking ball game. And this is where I'm going to need Jermichael Green to have a double-double tonight. He's going to get a lot of minutes, so I need him to have a double-double. As James Wiseman, the second free throw is up, and it's no good off the back of the rim. Rebound, Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy gives it to Jose Alvarado. And we have a tie ball game, you guys. A minute and 20 seconds and counting. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Jose Alvarado. He gives it to Larry Nance. Larry Nance with the dribble handoff to Zion. Zion with the hesitation. Zion with the left hand, and that's no good, and they call a foul on Jermichael Green. I thought that was good defense as Zion got stopped from initially going to his strong hand. He crossed it over, went back to his right hand, and then shot the ball again with his left hand. But I thought they challenged the ball at the top of the jump shot, at the top of the floater, but they call a foul. Zion to the line, shooting two free throws. First free throw by Zion is short, no good. And Zion is out here. Trash cans. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go look at your garbage in your kitchen and say, what's happening with you, Zion? How you doing, bro? The second free throw by Zion is good. 1 point lead for New Orleans. And Jose Alvarado with the pressure defense. He gives it to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome gives it to the corner. And Ryan Rollins for three off of the carom. And that's and that's a three by Ryan Rollins. And that ball got deflected. And it happened that ball looked like that was one of those plays where and we're looking like and it's another foul on the Warriors. And the Warriors are starting to pick up the fouls now. Hand checking. So and that's two free throws. As we see the replay, Jermichael Green tried to give it and he threw a bad pass behind Jordan Poole, which caromed out to Ryan Rollins for a wide open three, and Ryan Rollins knocked down his first three in the NBA. And the first free throw by Jose Alvarado was no good. And New Orleans is off to a bad start at the free throw line as the Warriors hold a 2-point lead with 52.3 seconds left. Second free throw by Avocado is good. 1 point lead for the Warriors. Here comes the inbound, Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome bringing the ball up. He's running his sets. 45 seconds and counting. Okay, James Wiseman with the high pick and roll. Ty Jerome gives it to the wing. Ryan Rollins for another three. And that's no good. As the rebound was almost secure, James Wiseman, you got to get that rebound, baby. And that's a turnover. Great defense. Way to pressure the passer in the backcourt as Zion just threw a turnover. And he's complaining to the ref. As we see Willie Green call out thumbs up for the defensive set. James Wiseman gives it to Jordan Poole. And that's a turnover. And we cannot have a turnover after we just got a turnover. James Wiseman is out here. I don't know. He's in his head. I think James Wiseman is in his head, you guys. And here comes Ryan Rollins on Jose Avocado. Avocado with the salsa. Avocado with the salsa and the chips. He drives with the floater, and that's no good. Jermichael Green tips it. Ty Jerome secures the ball. He gives it to Jordan Poole for the last shot of the quarter. 7, 6, 5, 4. Crossover. Jordan Poole gets it. And he tries to make a play, and Ty Jerome did not come down to get in his passing window, and that's a turnover by Jordan Poole. Terrible execution to close the quarter. And here comes the defense. Najee Marshall with the catch and shoot three, and that's no good. As Najee Marshall And his teammates help him up, and he's okay. And the Warriors actually win that quarter by one. Just win the quarter. That's their motto. Every quarter, just win the quarter. If they can win every quarter from right now, no matter if you win it by 1 point, you win the game. Remember that. Win every quarter. So late game execution in each quarter, the way the Warriors close quarters tonight is going to dictate if they win or not. If they can't close quarters right, meaning, get the shots that they need to get into their offensive sets, knock down wide open shots, defend without fouling, do not turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? Communicate on defense. If they can do all those things to close quarters, they will put themselves in a great chance to win a ball game tonight without their Hall of Fame players. Real talk. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. So it's all good, you guys. End of the first quarter, 27-26 lead for the Young Guns, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? As the Warriors are really playing great basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to read a book, man, make sure y'all check out that Voice of Ancestors. This is volume 1, as you can see up top. Volume 1. Chase McGee is the author. You feel what I'm saying? Go check that out. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. This gonna add some clarity to all this shit with the Kyrie. That's why y'all need to understand what's going on about here, man, and how they trying to do people. It's a lot of truth in that book. A lot of truth in that book about Black history. You know what I'm saying? Ancient civilization. It's a lot of truth in that book, and it provides pictures and everything. You know what I'm saying? Artifacts. You know what I'm saying? So for reference, if you don't know what certain people look like back in them times, you know what I'm saying? The face structure and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Need I say more though? Salute, A Hearn, what's good? Salute everybody in the chat, man. Fucking with your boy. We should have more people up in here, man. What's really going on? Motherfuckers ain't coming in for the Warrior streams. I mean, I know Show got his shit going on up over there with the motherfucking y'all that I'm talking about, though, with the Clippers. It was a close game last time I checked that Clippers, though. First half Fiber Fast Facts A&T presented by AT&T. Field goal percentage 42-41. 2 for 8. They're identical. We got to the line 12 times. They got to the line 9 times. We made 11 out of 12. They made 6 out of 9. So we're winning the free throw battle right now. As Jordan Poole comes off on Jose Alvarado with the step back free throw, and that's no good as Jordan Poole is getting off to a slow start. Yes. Hey, let me know how that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how that is, man, East Oakland, because that's important. We got to read that. McCollum and the Nance Jr., and that's terrible defense by the Warriors, as they let McCollum penetrate the gap and then slip it to what's the name. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like Ty Jerome like that, bro. Real talk. I'm going to keep it that, huh? Oh, Patrick, we have a PB&J sighting. Ryan Rollins off the screen. He gives it to... Looney got to be able to be aggressive, bro. As Jordan Poole to Looney. Back to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole with the step back. He gives it... PB&J sighting, and that's no good. As we have an offensive... Oh, no. They just slipped through their hands. Larry Nance Jr. to Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy gives it to Zion for the two-hand flush, and that's a quick 4-0 run to start the quarter. And the Pelicans have a 30-27 lead. 3-point lead for the Pelicans, you guys. Here comes Jordan Poole off the high pick and roll with the pull-up 3. And that's no good. As Jordan Poole cannot buy a bucket tonight. As Jose Alvarado in transition with the 3. And that's a timeout for the Warriors. And they hit the 3 off of the transition. That's terrible defense for the Warriors. As Jose Alvarado is dancing on them. Jose Avocado is feeling good that out here that Jordan Poole is missing shots. Nigga, it's not because of your defense, bro. Jordan Poole is missing a lot of makeable shots that we normally see him hit. So I don't know if Jose Avocado he's juiced because he hit 2 threes. Like, come on, bro. See, that's one thing that I like his energy though, but I don't like when these motherfuckers start doing all of this shit. It's the start of the second quarter. What happened, bro? Why you can't watch the game? Channel 40? You know what I'm saying? NBC Sports Bay Area. You know. Channel 40, I don't know if you've got Comcast, bro. Or if you're on a Fire Stick, I don't know which one it is, but it should be CBS Sports Bay Area, though. It should be on YouTube also. I just don't know if it's on. If you got the Dish or AT&T, you know what I'm saying. Uverse. I don't really know the channel setup like that. You feel me? So, but we have a quick timeout. It's a quick 7-0 spurt out the gates to start um, the second quarter, and the Warriors are trailing by 6. So quick timeout. Yeah, I don't like what's going on with the defense and the energy. You got to keep that same defensive intensity up. Patrick Baldwin Jr. is in the game. He missed his first three, but I like that shot for him. See, what people don't understand, Patrick Baldwin Jr. is similar to Michael Porter Jr. as far as their game. They're straight, pure shooters. They're pure shooters, but they need to mix their game up. See, Patrick Baldwin Jr. is tall enough and has a lot of length on him to where he should be able to post up um, smaller players at his position and do a little turnaround, a little baby, you know what I'm saying, a little step back or a little turnaround, left shoulder, right shoulder, jump shot. So that's something that he's going to need to work on and add to his game. And I think he has a good enough handle to where he can take it off the dribble. You feel me? Oh, you in Stockton? Oh, we get all the Kings games. Oh, yeah, they get all the Kings games. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Stockton, they get all the Kings games and shit up out there. Yeah. Yeah, because you in San Joaquin Delta County, bro. San Joaquin Delta County. I remember when I had a game out there against Delta, torched them motherfuckers, boy, when I was in junior college. Curry, he misses it. He gets it back. And this was an and one. Anthony Davis fouled Steph Curry on that shot, you guys, in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That was our first run when we won a championship. And Draymond Green and Curry. Let me get them, Curry. Let me get all of them, nigga. Let me get all of them. What you talking about, bud? Blow your motherfucking eyeballs out about here, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Back to the action. Jordan Poole, Anthony Lamb. Patrick Baldwin Jr. gets it. He gives it back to Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb, he gives it to Moses Moody coming downhill with the pull-up. He gives it back to Anthony Lamb off the penetration. Anthony Lamb, what is he doing? Anthony Lamb, you have a layup. Shoot the layup, baby. They stop overpassing. You got to take what's available to you. And here comes Jose Alvarado off the screen and roll. Larry Nance gives it to Trey Murphy coming downhill. Okay, the switch. Looney gives it back to McCollum. McCollum mixtaping. And that's a foul. And they call a foul on Anthony Lamb. And Anthony Lamb, that's a terrible foul, you guys. We were in good defensive position. Don't start racking up the fouls. Come on, Anthony Lamb. Nigga, you playing that American East defense. Nigga, this ain't Vermont, bro. Go on with that shit, bro. As we take a look at Steph Curry. And it's 3 light-skinned niggas. No disrespect, nigga, but look at them 3 light-skinned niggas in a row. And Zion gets blocked, and they call a foul on Kevon Looney. And Kevon Looney just picked up his 3rd foul. I think he's going to go back to the bench, you guys. Oh, two fouls for Kevon. But that's not good. One more foul, and he's going to be out for the rest of the half. As Zion goes to the line and shoots 2 free throws. 9 minutes, 58 seconds in the second quarter. And the first free throw by Zion is no good. And it is short again. You know where to find him in the restricted area. You already know, in the paint, bro. That nigga trash cans. That Zion is out here, trash cans, bro. Real talk. That nigga don't hit no shots from nowhere else but in the paint. And the second free throw is good, as Zion is 2 for 4 from the line tonight. And the Pelicans have a 7-point lead. Here comes Anthony Lamb running offense. Running offense. Anthony Lamb gives it to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole gives it to Moses Moody for a pull-up 3. And that's no good. As Moses Moody misses the 3. Here comes Jose Alvarado. Jose Alvarado with the crossover on PB&J. Gives it to Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy get back to Jordan. Oh, and they out here playing soft on Zion. They got to be more physical with him. And it's a 9-point lead for the Pelicans. Here comes Jordan Poole with the crossover mixtape, step back jumper, and that's a turnover by Jordan Poole. As Jordan Poole is out here doing a little bit too much, and that's a windmill by Zion Williamson. Oh my goodness. Another quick timeout by Steve Kerr. And Steve Kerr coaching is going to be really questioned this game. If you can't manage what's going on right now, see, this is where the Warriors need to get a shot or get something to the basket, you know what I'm saying, to break what's going on. As the windmill by Zion, and that was straight up monstrous. You look at Zion. He out here got his tongue out. Look, he pointing at somebody in the first row. Zion is still trash can. Walk up to y'all trash cans in y'all house, you guys, and say, what's happening with you, Zion? That's all you got to do. Period. That nigga trash, nigga. You can't do nothing else but that. I don't respect players who don't work on that game. Period. So the Warriors are down 11 quick. That lead evaporated. That 1 point lead evaporated real quick, you guys. So, yeah, it's going to be a struggle tonight. This is what I expected from the gate. See, the Warriors came out with great energy. They were playing defense. You know what I'm saying? They were moving around, but now you're starting to see that New Orleans is starting to impose their will on this game, offensively and defensively, as the Warriors have started out this quarter bad. They're not executing right. They have bad spacing. They're taking long jump shots. They're turning the ball over. So the Warriors have to get back to playing Warriors type basketball and executing body movement, ball movement, spacing, setting solid screens, rolling, popping, flaring. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to pick, you have to pop, flare, or roll. One of the three. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. And that's what it is. And Jordan Poole is going to have to stop really. He's trying to do a little bit too much as far as create for his teammates. This is a night where we're going to need Jordan Poole to take at least 25 to 28 shots. He's going to have to knock some of these shots down. And he's going to have to be able to shoot with confidence. It's okay to try to get guys involved, but don't force getting guys involved. You see what I'm saying? That's where you get in trouble, where you're going up for your shot and you're like, oh, is somebody cutting? No, go in and shoot your shot. If you started your jump shot, shoot your jump shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did a nice step back move. He might have jumped, but it's okay. Put a little bit more trajectory on the shot and get that right over the outstretched hand. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. So you have to understand. And then they need to start running their bigs. They have to start that pick and roll. If I'm Jordan Poole, if I'm Steve Kerr, I'm going to run my pick and roll with the big. I'm going to bring him out of the paint. And then on that pick and roll, I'm going to try to get downhill. You get what I'm saying? Because now you can do a little scoop, a little shovel, you know what I'm saying, a little wraparound pass to the trailing big. Or you can kick it out for a three, you know what I'm saying, have that big pop. Because they're not used to the bigs for the Warriors popping like that. They're used to most of the bigs for the Warriors rolling. So the bigs are going to have to step out and hit that mid-range jump shot. As Kuminga comes back in the game. And the starting lineup is back in the game for the Warriors. And the pass goes, Jordan Poole shakes him and he gives it Anthony Lamb for three. And that's a bucket. Great pass by Jordan Poole. And I think Jordan Poole needs to shoot that shot next time. Anthony Lamb with the three. And that's a blue lips. Eyeballs. Here comes Jose Alvarado. Oh, great defense by Anthony Lamb. He gets the steal. Anthony Lamb gets the steal, and that's a jump ball. Great activity by Anthony Lamb out of Vermont College. And Anthony Lamb looks just like James Michael McAdoo, bro. You know what I'm saying? GMM. And that's great activity. I love what Anthony Lamb is bringing as far as his activity right now. He did have a turnover and he had bad spacing. But, and he gets the jump ball. And here goes Jose Alvarado tries to steal. He tried to get that little steal. You know, Jose Alvarado. Here comes Jonathan Kuminga sizing up. He gives it to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole on Trey Murphy gives it back to Moses Moody to Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb, bad spacing. Jonathan Kuminga, he calls for the high pick and roll. Jonathan Kuminga, here goes Jonathan Kuminga, gets down the lane. He gets up, and that's a turnover. Jonathan Kuminga needed to do a turnaround fadeaway jump shot on that play. Here comes Trey Murphy, gives it back to C.J. McCollum for a wide open three, and that's no good. And that's a rebound by Kevon Looney. He gives it to Lamb. Lamb to Moody with the layup and one. That's a quick 5-point. That's a quick 5-0 run for the Warriors. And Jonathan Kuminga, if you get downhill, bro, you have to nudge that shoulder, create a little bit of space, and then just get your little baby jump shot off. He's trying to do a little bit too much, though. You feel me? Oaktown, what's good, man? Oaktown, what's good, man? My guy. Oaktown, we in the building. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'm going to do it for the Bay, okay? Moses Moody with 6 points. The free throw is up and good, and he completes the and one play. And we have a 38-32 ball game. 8 minutes and 3 seconds and counting. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 6-point lead for New Orleans. As here comes Devontae Graham. He gives it to, that's a monstrous jam for Larry Nance Jr. as the penetration broke down the Warriors' defense on that as Larry Nance gets the jam off of the beautiful feed from Devontae Graham. Here comes the pass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As the pump fake from Jonathan Kuminga, and don't jump. As Jonathan Kuminga with the two-handed smack. Great activity by Jonathan Kuminga. Okay. Here comes, okay, great defense. Devontae Graham on the pump fake, gives it back. CJ McCollum for another three, and that's good this time. You cannot sag off and help. See, if I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I'm not leaving the shooter. I'm not leaving the shooter. As Anthony Lamb gives it to the corner, Jonathan Kuminga for three, and that's good. As Jonathan Kuminga answers with a three. And that's 9 points and 2 rebounds for Jonathan Kuminga, baby. That's what I had. That's what I'm talking about. 6-point ball game. Okay. Larry Nance driving. He doesn't see anything. Backdoor cut. Devontae Graham. He gives it. Herb Jones, and that's a travel. Yes, it is. Too many steps. And that's a travel by Herb Jones. Great activity. Great pump fake as Zion don't have no defense because he's trash cans. Nigga, I'm taking Jonathan Kuminga over Zion, nigga, any day. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, Kuminga ain't scared to shoot, nigga. As Anthony Lamb gives it to Moses Moody, back to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole directing, high pick and roll. Oh, he gets down the lane, penetration, and he gets up, and he almost gets fouled. He gets to the line. Great pump fake by Jordan Poole. And the Warriors are back in this game, you guys. What did I tell you? Attack the big. What did I tell you? Attack the big every time. Get down. What did I tell you guys? Get to the paint. Let that ball touch the paint, and then kick it out for a three. The ball should always touch that paint, no matter if it's a dribble drive or a post up. As the first free throw by Jordan Poole was good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you already know, man. Wiseman, he played too many video games. See, them niggas who just sit on the sticks and play video games all day, bro, they not working on their game, bro. They not paying attention to film, none of that. As the second free throw by Jordan Poole was good. And we have a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at Iggy and Clay on the bench. Here comes CJ McCollum. He passes Devontae Graham for a wide open three, and that's no good. And that's a rebound by Jonathan Kuminga. That's 3 rebounds for Jonathan Kuminga as he's running the show. Transition. He gives a dribble handoff. Jordan Poole, hesitation. Jordan Poole with the crossover. Looney, back to Jordan Poole. To the corner, Jonathan Kuminga. Oh, with the hesitation, Jonathan Kuminga gets to the paint. Jonathan Kuminga, and that's a fadeaway for Jonathan Kuminga, and that's good. That's buckets. 9 points, 3 rebounds for Jonathan Kuminga. I love his activity. What did I just tell y'all? Cho boy, if you watching the game, what did I just tell you Kuminga need to do? Dip that shoulder, create that space, and shoot that little baby fadeaway. And CJ McCollum gets by quick shot. He quick shot Looney on that one. And here comes Poole in transition. Poole gives it to Anthony Lamb off the deflection. Anthony Lamb gets it. He gives it to Looney. Back to Jordan Poole. Oh, bone crushing screen. Okay, hesitation. Jordan Poole with the step back jumper, and that's a foul hand check. That's too physical. As Herb Jones with the great defense, but he hand checked them on the move. As we have a 4-point game, 41-45, 5 minutes, 32 seconds in the second quarter. 3 fouls for New Orleans. 2 fouls for the Warriors. 4 timeouts on the Warriors side. 6 timeouts on the New Orleans side. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound. Looney to Anthony Lamb to Jordan Poole. Off the screen and roll. Jordan Poole, you got him. And that's not a foul. Anthony Lamb with the pull-up 3. Step back. And that's a bucket. Nigga. 1-point game. Anthony Lamb. Great shot by Anthony Lamb. Here comes CJ McCollum running the show. CJ McCollum running the show. He's calling the offensive sets. Devontae Graham gets the ball on the wing, guarded by Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb, they're running zone. Brandon Ingram for 3 from the corner, and that's good. And that's terrible defense. And Steve Kerr is going to use a timeout, and they're going to have to go man. I do not like their zone. The Warriors do not know how to play zone. They don't even know how to play zone when they have their starters in the game. And the NBA is not suited to play zone. These niggas and these athletes, they haven't played zone since fucking high school and college, bro. Man up. I don't understand why you want to go zone. That's, to me, when you run zone, that's telling me that you're just scared to man up because you don't feel like you can guard your man off the dribble. I don't like that. If somebody beats you, you have to help the helper. You have to help that guy. You have to help your guy. And guess what? The help has to help the helper. So you need to shade a little bit in, take away that lane, and then recover to your man. And then everybody recover to their man. You know what I'm saying? You just have to give the guy who's on ball, give them just enough time to get back on their man. And that's what they need to do. You feel what I'm saying? Back to the game, y'all. Thank you. Back to the game, y'all. Kuminga with the post up. He kicks it to Anthony Lamb for three, and that's a bucket. Blue caps. Anthony Lamb. Great pass from Jonathan Kuminga as the Warriors have battled back. It's a 1 point game. Anthony Lamb, 10 points, 4 for 4, 2 for 2 from the three. CJ McCollum. Mixtaping. CJ McCollum. Mixtaping. Corner three. And that's no good. And they got away with one. Wiseman with the rebound. He gives it to Kuminga. Kuminga initiating. Here comes Kuminga. He gives it to Moses Moody. Back to Kuminga. Oh, you got that three. Oh, Ty Jerome. No. Get out of there. You're posting up too deep. Moses Moody. Moses Moody gives it. Here comes James Wiseman. Handoff. Ty Jerome. 4, 3, 2. Jonathan Kuminga for three. And that's no good. Just off. As a rebound for Devontae Graham, he gives it to Brandon Ingram in transition. Brandon Ingram with the crossover on Jonathan Kuminga. He gives it. CJ McCollum mixtaping. Moses Moody with the defense. Oh, crossover. Pull up. And McCollum just shook Moses Moody out of his draws. I think that nigga draws is still hanging on the hoop court, bro. Real talk. And that's a bucket. 3-point lead for New Orleans. Ty Jerome running the set. Ty Jerome gives it to Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb with the rip through off of the screen. He gets downhill. Anthony Lamb gets downhill. He gives it to Moses Moody. Moses Moody with the floater, and that's no good. As Wiseman with the rebound and the dunk. So 49-50. 49-50. Devontae Graham gets to the free throw line. Crossover on Ty Jerome. He gives it to Herb Jones. Herb Jones gets to his left hand. Euro step with the right hand, and that's no good. As James Wiseman. And that's a foul on the Warriors. Who fouled? I didn't like that. That's on Lamb after the rebound. Give me that ball. Ugh. There we go, James Wiseman. That's what I need you to play with, that tenacity and that aggressiveness, baby. 5 points, 4 rebounds in 7 minutes for James Wiseman, you guys. The Warriors are getting productive minutes and activity from their young guys as they're running zone again. Here comes CJ McCollum on Moses Moody. Moses Moody won't get back. Moses Moody won't get back. Crossover again. He pump fakes. He stays down, and that's a turnover. Excellent defense by Moses Moody, not to go for the move. The same CJ McCollum tried to hit him with the same move in a pump fake, and he throws a turnover out of bounds. Here comes Ty Jerome initiating offense. Ty Jerome to Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb gives it. James Wiseman to Moody. Back to Jonathan Kuminga. Pump fake on the three. Gives it back to Ty Jerome. Oh, somebody got to shoot that. Jonathan Kuminga, pump fake. Spin move. Gets to the paint. Ty Jerome for a deep three, and that's no good. I didn't like that shot. I think Kuminga got to go ahead and pull up at the free throw line. The pull up, and that's a bucket. CJ McCollum, 3-point lead, 52-49. Ty Jerome. I don't like Ty Jerome in the game, you guys, right now. I don't like Ty Jerome in the game. I don't. As Ty Jerome gets it, and Ty Jerome gets it to the corner. Moses Moody drives. He tried to give it, and that was a bad pass. I don't think you should have tried to hit him that. He should have went up with a floater. Moses Moody needs to shoot that. When you get down there in that paint, bro, you have to look to score. Floaters all day. Here comes C.J. McCollum. He gives it to Herb Jones. Back to C.J. McCollum on Moody. High screen roll. He got Kuminga on the switch. Step back three. And that's a bucket. And C.J. McCollum is just that good offensively. That's great defense. That's just better offense by C.J. McCollum. 6-point lead. And remember what I told you guys. The Warriors need to learn how to close quarters. And now it's almost a turnover by the Warriors. The Warriors have 1 minute and 26 seconds. They need to close this 1 minute and 26 seconds out to give himself a shot in the second half. Real talk. And Steve Kerr is talking to Moses Moody. And here's Jordan Poole gets implemented back into the ball game. He gets it off of the screen. Jordan Poole gives it to Wiseman. Wiseman to Jordan Poole. Pump fake. Jordan Poole with the layup, and that's an excellent shot by Jordan Poole. 4-point game, you guys. Herb Jones on Anthony Lamb, and that's not a goaltending. That was on the way up. That was on the way up. And that's a foul by Anthony Lamb. As Herb Jones right back at him in transition off a made basket, gets to the free throw line. You cannot allow that to happen. Everybody has to get back and stop ball penetration. Contain that. You got to contain that ball penetration. The first free throw by Herb Jones is good. 5-point game, 56-51. As Anthony Lamb will go to the bench and Patrick Baldwin Jr., PB and J is back in the ball game for the last minute, 15 seconds, you guys. Second free throw by Herb Jones is good. And it's a 6-point ball game, you guys. 57-51. Great minutes by Anthony Lamb. Here comes Jordan Poole. Off the pick and roll. Jordan, oh, mixtape. Oh, you got Zion. No, go at Zion. Defensive 3 seconds. Oh, no. Actually, it's a hold in the lane. It's a foul off the ball, you guys. As the last 2 minutes, New Orleans had a foul to give as Trey Murphy gets inserted back into the ball game. Jordan Poole off the inbound. Off the high screen and roll from Kuminga. Good screen by Kuminga. Oh, mixtape. Oh, Zion don't have no D, you guys. Shoot it. There you go. Ty Jerome for 3, and that's a bucket. See? Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot, Oaktown. You already know, cuz. You already know how this shit go, nigga. You feel me? 3-point game, you guys, and I'm loving it. Close the quarter. We have to close quarters. Okay, 43 seconds. Okay, Patrick Baldwin Jr. picks him up, and Brandon Ingram's wide open off the pull-up. Good defense, good deflection. Larry Nance Jr. gets it, travels, hook shot, and that's good. They didn't call it. That was a travel. They did not call that. 5-point lead. 26 seconds left, and we cannot hold it for 1 as we have to shoot this. Okay, get downhill. Ty Jerome with the push shot, and that's no good. I didn't like that shot. Ty Jerome did not pass that ball the whole sequence. Ty Jerome has to get that ball moving. You could have got a better shot than that. I didn't like Ty Jerome trying to take the ball one-on-one. He's not a great one-on-one player. Patrick Baldwin Jr. gets screened. C.J. McCollum with the pump fake. Gives it. Larry Nance Jr. wide open, and the Warriors didn't close this quarter well. The Warriors did not close this quarter well as the half-court shot from Jordan Poole is no good. And that was terrible defense on that last sequence. On that last play, that was terrible defense as Kenny Atkinson is talking to Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole does not like it at all. Jordan Poole has to play better D. I think they were talking about him on that play. He needs to tag that guy, and he didn't do that. That's terrible defense. And that's the one thing on Jordan Poole. If he's got to really improve on something, he has to be better defensively. And all it is effort. It's just a mindset, you guys. As we go to the half, down 6, and I don't like the way we finished that quarter. See, they need to listen to me. I told them if they don't finish the damn quarter, it's going to get bad, bro, because you keep putting yourself deeper and deeper in a hole. And with this lineup and these young guys, they're too inexperienced to try to fight and dig from these large deficits. You know what I'm saying? They're not ready for that. It's good experience, but if you want to give yourself a chance to win, closing quarters is going to be very, very important. So, salute to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip. We're going to come back for the second half, and that's just what it is because you already know that a nigga on this, I'm not in the StreamYard, y'all, so this is just regular YouTube live, so if I was in the StreamYard, I can open up the chat, so you might drop the link so you motherfuckers can come in, but it's all good. That's the new NBA, bro. You look across the NBA, niggas is just sitting out for no reason. They just sitting out games. I don't understand it, bro. I don't know if these niggas got, these motherfucking owners and shit got insurance policies on these niggas. I don't know what's going on, bro. They like, nigga, we can't waste our investments. So this low managing shit is fucking up the NBA. You can blame the motherfucking Spurs for doing that shit. Greg Popovich, Kawhi Leonard, they started that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they just took this shit to a whole new level. Motherfucker just say, I ain't playing tonight. I got a sore leg. Like, damn, bro. These motherfuckers is trash cans, bro. But, you know, it's all good. Halftime, ladies and gentlemen, halftime. I think I'm about to fuck around there. We in the building, y'all. Had to throw my warrior hat on, bro. Had to go put a tank top on. You know, niggas start sweating, man. You know, a nigga armpits start drooling about here, bro. You know, when them armpits start drooling, nigga, y'all ass gotta put some motherfucking clothes on, bro. Absorb all of that moisture, man. You feel me? Niggas be having them drooling armpits, man. Y'all, I don't want niggas walking around around a turf, nigga, and around a hood, nigga, with drooling armpits. Okay, y'all? Real talk. Freddie Jizzle, Mel O'Reilly, You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, Melo Raleigh. Yeah, when I seen that, Durant was killing. Did they win? Did they win, y'all? Did they win, y'all? Hey, huh? Yeah, Durant was going off. That nigga had down there 10 assists in the first half, and I was looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hold on, let me go back to the thing. I was trying to see if I was gonna watch all the games, cause you know I watch all the games though. You feel me? So let's see. It's halftime real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. By 40. Damn it, man. They smacked. Them niggas said, hey, they was real mad about that Kyrie shit, nigga. KD said, nah, not on my watch, nigga. KD told niggas, not on my watch, nigga. You feel me? KD told niggas, not on my watch, man. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all. Y'all niggas gotta be cool. Beat them by 40. Damn. Bro. Hey, salute to KD. Salute to motherfucking KD. Like, you know what I'm saying? He did. He stepped up and did exactly what leaders are supposed to do. I got you, little bruh. Don't even worry. We finna go get this road win. We down two of our soldiers. Boot. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get a dub. You know what I'm saying? And that's terrible basketball by Washington because they should have been ready. They should have been ready. But let's see. I'm about to go flash to all these games. But you know what game is on, though? That Boston and Chicago game was a good game. Ah, it says your subscription has expired. Ah, Vivid, welcome to Vivid Media. Okay. Vivid Media. Okay. I see what I gotta do. Yeah, my subscription's expired. I gotta re up my subscription. So it's all good. I'll do that in a second. Yeah, that'll put y'all back in the mix, bro. If you can go 4-1 without Kyrie, that'd be huge. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Man, what the fuck going on, bro? What the fuck? There we go. Good. You know what I'm talking about? That was a good game, Melo O'Reilly. Melo Riley. Melo Riley, that was a good game. Warriors down 7, 61-54. I don't like the way we close that quarter. If we can't close quarters, you guys, we're not going to put ourselves in a good chance to win the game in the fourth quarter. You just have to be able to close the quarters, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep getting down by 8, down by 10, down by 11, and then battle back, get it to a 1 point game, tie the game, and then get back down 10, or back down 5, back down 7, back down 9. You know what I'm saying? And then expect to come back again. So that means that you're coming back from all these deficits. It's just you're exerting too much energy. You're not gonna get put yourself in a good spot to really, you know what I'm saying, overcome those deficits. Like you're gonna run out of gas late. The execution is gonna be poor. You're gonna be tired. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start second guessing yourself. You're gonna start doing shit that's uncharacteristic because now you feel like, damn, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? One possession, I gotta win the game with one possession. I gotta motherfucking make a 5 point play, 10 point play, and that doesn't exist. You have to stay solid, right, on defense. Execute on offense. Play with spacing. Everybody has to know play with spacing. So when you're going, it has to move like that. So when bodies are moving, you're not stationary. You're actually moving with the bodies. So everybody is filling a position on the court. You have top of the key, two wings, top of the key, two wings, free throw line extended, and you know what I'm saying, a short corner. You see what I'm saying? You have to play with spacing, bro. And that's one thing that the Warriors aren't doing well this year. They're not playing with space and they're going too much one-on-one. Now, like, you know what I'm saying? If you can minimize all of that one-on-one action, we know that certain players are capable of going one-on-one, but the way the offense for the Warriors is designed, it's designed for body movement, ball movement, set solid screens. Don't run to a spot and just an area or screen the air like motherfucking James Wiseman did the other day when Curry had the ball. He screened the air, rolled, and then got really upset and frustrated that he didn't get the ball from Curry. And Curry was like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, nigga, Curry not gonna get. Why do you think that you need the ball? You didn't even set a screen. Go hit the body. See, Jonathan Kuminga is actually setting solid screens. He's hitting the man. Bow, hit the man. People need to understand what's going on in these streets, bro. You feel me? Understand what's going on. As I read something with LaMelo Ball has a restraint. Oh my goodness. 106-97 in Boston. Al Horford at the free throw line shooting two. As Al Horford first free throw is no good as it rims out. And it looks like Boston, 5 minutes and 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter, you guys. At Chicago, they shoot too many long jumpers. They don't really use Vucevic in the post. As Al Horford has 10 points, 11 points now, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And as we take a look at Billy Donovan, and Billy Donovan should not be the head coach of the Chicago Bulls, in my opinion. He doesn't preach defense. And that's a turnover. Oh, wow. And DeMar DeRozan is mad at Mark Davis. DeMar DeRozan is heated at Mark Davis as he felt he got fouled on that play, you guys. Ayo Dosunmu to inbound the ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. And he gives the ball. Oh, pump fake. DeMar DeRozan on Jaylen Brown. DeMar DeRozan with the spin back and one. Nigga, as Jaylen Brown cannot guard DeMar DeRozan, y'all. And you know what? I said that Jason Tatum was the best player in the NBA. I think we might have to slide DeMar DeRozan in there. DeMar DeRozan has straight Kobe-esque footwork, spin back, pull up, midi. You know what I'm saying? Strong to the basket. DeMar DeRozan can score at every level. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. DeMar DeRozan is that guy, bro. As the free throw is good, and he completes the and one. And we have a 7-point ball game with 5 minutes and 16 seconds and counting. Here comes Malcolm Brogdon. You know what I mean? I like to do 2 games, bro. You know how I get down. Screen roll. Jason Tatum. And this is buckets all day because Zach LaVine plays no D. Jason Tatum, top of the key, squaring up. He gets fadeaway jump shot, and that's a bucket. And you can't stop that. That's why I said, nigga, Jason Tatum, the best player in the game. You can't stop that. When you can get to a shot like that over duress on 2 people and still finish on that, as DeMar DeRozan comes back with the mid-range and that's off. Rebound secured by Al Horford to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum gets it to Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon brings the ball up the rack. Brings the ball up the court, excuse me. Malcolm Brogdon directing traffic. High pick and roll. Jason Tatum gets the switch. Jason Tatum spins off. He got DeMar DeRozan on him now. DeMar DeRozan, top of the key. Jason Tatum facing up. He gets downhill. He gets it. Fade away. He gives it to Jaylen Brown on Patrick Williams. He gets to the hole, stops, and that's a shot clock violation, and that's terrible basketball by the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? As we take a look at Joe Mazzulla with the fresh lining, and he's out here encouraging his guys. And you love to see that. When they make a mistake, still encourage your guys. 109-100, Boston. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left. As Chicago set to inbound the basketball. As Joe Mazzulla is calling out defensive sets. Zach LaVine inbounds it to Ayo Dosunmu. Ayo Dosunmu gives it to Patrick Williams. Back to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine off the high pick and roll. Jason Tatum guarding him. He gives it to Vucevic for 3, and that's a bucket. And that's one thing that motherfucking Vucevic can do. He can stretch that floor. 109-103 ball game, you guys. Let me go back to this Warrior game and see what's happening. Huge double-double for Vucevic. Jaylen Brown off of the screen for 3, and that's no good. Vucevic with the rebound. That's 18 and 12 rebounds. Ayo Dosunmu gives it to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine off the pick and roll. Zach LaVine gives it to Zach LaVine. Patrick Williams gets down to the paint, and that's a travel. As Patrick Williams needs to understand on how to go up and use his footwork to create space and get a shot off in that situation. As timeout on the court, Billy Donovan, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Real talk. I don't think he's a good coach, you guys. Damn, DeMar DeRozan got 42. Jason Tatum with 33. But that 42, they're losing. Chicago down 6. Timeout. Let's get back to this Warrior game. As we start the second half, 61-54. Let's get it, you guys. Make sure I hit them thumbs up, man. Let's do it. Third quarter just started, man. I'm in it. First free throw by Jonathan Kuminga is no good. As they show Zion, I guess he picked up another foul. And if I'm the Warriors, I'm attacking Zion every possession. I'm attacking Zion every possession. As the second free throw for Jonathan Kuminga. Second free throw for Jonathan Kuminga is good. And I think Jonathan Kuminga needs to at least get up about 18, 19 shots today. I think Jonathan Kuminga should have about 25 today. If I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I'm being super aggressive. Brandon Ingram off the screen. He gives it back to Zion. Zion powers it up, and that's no good. And Zion is terrible, bro. He doesn't really have no offensive game. 6-point lead. Anthony Lamb into the corner. Anthony Lamb on Herb Jones. Anthony Lamb gives the ball, and that's a turnover. As Anthony Lamb gave the ball to Moses Moody, and Moses Moody got stripped going up. Crossover. And that's a carry, and they didn't call it, as that's a missed shot. Anthony Lamb with the rebound. He gives it to Jordan Poole, transition, and that's another turnover as Anthony Lamb did not get a ball up early enough. And that's a steal right back. Here comes Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, go straight up. And that's a foul. And he gets pushed, and they're shooting two. And I think I don't know if he was throwing it to Jonathan Kuminga or Moses Moody, but that's a terrible transition play. The Warriors are looking very, very sloppy, you guys. Come on. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, bro? These niggas is looking sloppy as shit up out here. And that's a bucket by Moses Moody. It's a 4-point game, you guys. As Brandon Ingram gives the ball to C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum gives it. Jonas Valanciunas looking for somebody. Gives it to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram off of the screen from Jonas Valanciunas. He sizes up on Looney. He throws it. Oh, great defense by Anthony Lamb. Warriors with the steal. Here comes Jordan Poole in transition. Jordan Poole gets downhill with the left-hand layup, and that's no good. And that's not a foul. They said verticality straight up. Here comes C.J. McCollum mixtaping off the screen from Jonas Valanciunas. He gets it on. He gives the ball. And that's a foul. And they didn't call the elbow. And that's a foul on Kevon Looney as he picks up his third foul. And Jonas Valanciunas was camped out in that lane a little bit too long, you guys. I didn't like that. Jonas Valanciunas already elbowed him in the chin. You know what I'm saying? The ref got to call that and look out for them elbows, bro. Real talk. 61-57 game, New Orleans in the lead. 9:42 left. Third quarter. First free throw by Jonas Valanciunas is no good. A little bit to the right. As we see Kenny Atkinson and the coaching staff calling out sets. And Steve Kerr is sitting there looking in disgust and frustration. I don't know what he's doing, but Kenny Atkinson does more coaching than Steve Kerr. And the second free throw is good, you guys. 5-point game, 62-57. As we take a look at Draymond Green with the nice shades on. Those are some nice pieces for Draymond, real talk. Jordan Poole gives it to Kuminga. Kuminga drives. Kuminga with the two-hand flush. And I told you, attack Zion every motherfucking time, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas need to listen to me. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? 3-point game. That's C.J. McCollum. Step back midi. And that's no good. And that's a... Hold on, wait a minute. And they call a foul on Lamb as Jonas Valanciunas is out here grabbing and holding motherfuckers, bro. And Zion has no defense whatsoever. He's just worried about playing offense. Zion is trash, you guys. Look at this shit. I told motherfuckers they need to attack fucking Zion, nigga, with them quicksand motherfucking defense he got, nigga. Jonathan Kuminga, 5 for 7, 14 points in 20 minutes. Great energy from Jonathan Kuminga. I love his game tonight. He's not forcing anything. As Zion, 3 seconds in the key, they didn't call it. And that's a pull-up for Herb Jones. That's off the mark. Moses Moody with the rebound. In transition, looking, directing traffic. Gives it to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, hesitation. Gives to the lane, floater, and that's an air ball for Jordan Poole off of the floater. Come on, Jordan Poole. C.J. McCollum in transition. Gives it back to Brandon Ingram. Pull up 3 on Ty Jerome. Nope. He hesitated. Brandon Ingram off of the screen for a pull-up jumper, and that's no good as the rebound is secured by Kuminga. Here comes Kuminga in transition. Kuminga gives it to Looney. Looney, Ty Jerome off the screen. Back to Looney with the layup, and that's a bucket and one. Great pass by Ty Jerome. Looney finishes with the and one, and we have a 61-62 ball game. 8 minutes, 39 seconds. And look at Steve Kerr hyped up. Nigga, we hyped. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga, you want your coach hyped about here. You ready? Is y'all ready? I need where the energy at, man? Stop playing. Ty Jerome trash though, Ahern, but I give you that, bro. Out of Virginia. And the free throw is good. It's a tie ball game. Let's go. What you talking about? Jonathan Kuminga. Off the screen and roll. Here comes Jonathan. Here comes CJ McCollum with the pull up, and that's good. That's a good shot. It's okay. Somebody, we need a hard hedge on that. We need a hard hedge on that. It's okay, Kuminga. That's good defense. We want him to take them pull up, long ass pull up twos. Jordan Poole gets the ball from Ty Jerome with the pull up, gives it back to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome with the penetration, pump fake, give it back to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole gets fouled. Free throw pull up for Jordan Poole, and that's off big time. Jordan Poole's struggling tonight, you guys. Great defense. Here comes CJ McCollum for a pull up three, and that's no good. Oh, good hustle by Jordan Poole. Offensive rebound. See, we can't keep giving up offensive rebounds, y'all. Ty Jerome, CJ McCollum. And they call another foul on Kevon Looney, and that's 4 fouls on Kevon Looney. They got to get James Wiseman in the game. Or Patrick Baldwin Jr. Yeah, that's 4 fouls on Kevon Looney. 64-62 game. Excellent defense by Jonathan Kuminga. Transition for Jonathan Kuminga. And that's a turnover as he jumps and passes it. And that's a dumb foul by Jordan Poole reaching in. Jonathan Kuminga needs to understand if you have a defender backpedaling, you attack that rim. Force him to either step up, take a charge, or make a strong move and go through the contact. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. You have to be able to play in transition, bro. Drop step, spin back, left hand layup. You gotta have some moves in transition, bro. Jonathan Kuminga too athletic to try to get a ball up there. Brandon Ingram drives. He gets to the paint, and that's a bucket. That's too easy. No resistance right there for the Warriors defense. 4-point lead, and we squandering opportunities, you guys. We're right there, but our execution is terrible. Here comes Moses Moody, gives it to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome, pull up. If you're going to shoot, shoot. Ty Jerome dribbling, gives it to Looney. Looney, spin back, gives it back to Ty Jerome. Jordan Poole for 3, and that's an air ball. Jordan Poole is out here stinking the damn gym up. I think that nigga got a concussion from the motherfucking Draymond Green punch. That's what it is. I peeped it, y'all. As Brandon Ingram gives it to Herb Jones with the pull-up, and that's no good. And that ball goes to the Warriors, and they got bailed out on that. As we have a timeout. Jordan Poole, I think Jordan Poole, y'all, he got a concussion, bro. That nigga Draymond rocked Jordan Poole. I think that nigga got a concussion for the whole season. Because the way that nigga been playing for the whole season, that nigga tripping, bro. He ain't dropping no 20-point games. I don't know what's really going on, bro. These niggas keep really leaving their feet. Yeah, we let GP2 go and Otto Porter. Stupid. But guess what, though, Oaktown? Both of them niggas are injured. For whatever reason, I do not know why they're injured. But it just seemed like it's weird, bro. Like they win a championship and then they're injured all of a sudden. That shit make no sense, bro. Or East Oakland, my fault, East Oakland. Yeah, that nigga got a concussion, bro. Like I ain't never seen nobody who got permanent concussion, nigga, off a punch, bro. Real talk. Unless Mike Tyson hitting you, nigga, then you shouldn't have, or motherfucking Deontay Wilder, nigga, you shouldn't have no permanent concussion, bro. I'm telling you. Real talk. Yeah, but you know why we didn't re-sign them? Because we had to invest money in fucking Wiggins and Jordan Poole. But then we signed Dante DiVincenzo to a 2-year. We signed Dante DiVincenzo to a 2-year contract that's similar to what Portland gave GP2. So I don't know why we didn't keep him, bro. It must have been some shit that went on behind the scenes, bro. But I don't understand that, though. Yeah, I didn't understand that one, though, for sure. As we take a look at Steph Curry's Under Armour commercial. Steph Curry put Under Armour on the map. You niggas don't understand, nigga. Steph Curry put Under Armour, nigga, on the map. So niggas need to put some respect on Steph Curry, nigga. I fucks with the Stephs. This shit weird, bro. I don't know what be going on, bro. These teams be having money, nigga, but I don't know why would you want to switch squads, bro. Like, that's the same thing that happened with the Lakers when they won in the bubble. I see the same situation. They switched their whole team after winning that championship instead of running it back with the same team to help you win a championship. Didn't make no sense. Yeah, we used some of that mid level though. But you know what? The Warriors they not really stressing for money. The Warriors about trying to win championships, bro. So whatever they gotta pay them and the Clippers, they gonna pay that. So I don't really worry about that. As we take a look at the Golden State practice facility where Draymond folded motherfucking Jordan Poole. You feel me? At the convention center, at the top of the convention center downtown Oakland, Oaktown. You know what I'm saying? East Oakland. I know y'all know where that's at. You feel me? Remember in the convention center, y'all remember in that building they found that body in the wall? Y'all remember that where they found that body in the wall? Yeah. At the convention, that was at the convention center, bro. Them motherfuckers out there mafioso and motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfucking cartel, man. They put motherfuckers in the wall. That's some cartel shit. 4-point game as the Warriors setting up shop. Ty Jerome and Comcast fucking with my cable, y'all. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Anthony Lamb gets the ball. He drives. He spins back. Ty Jerome catches it for three, and that's no good. I don't like Ty Jerome in the game, bro. I told y'all I don't like Ty Jerome in this spot. Here comes Brandon Ingram on Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb backs up and gives Brandon Ingram a wide open three, and Brandon Ingram missed it. Here comes Ty Jerome off of the rebound. He gives it in transition. Here comes Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole, oh my goodness, Jordan Poole tried to go up and get jiggy with it. As Jordan Poole will be going to the free throw line, that's the way I want to see the Warriors attack that basket, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent pass and transition from Anthony Lamb. See what happened when you got somebody backpedal in transition? You attack that body. You know what I'm saying? And if not, if you feel like they're going to slow up, change your pace, give them a little hard in and out dribble, jump stop, power up, bucket. Yeah, they need to let me play, bro. Jordan Poole, first free throw, good. 63-66, 3-point lead for New Orleans. Third quarter, 6 minutes, 10 seconds left. The foul situation is the Warriors have 14 fouls. New Orleans have 14 fouls. The Warriors have 3 team timeouts. New Orleans has 5. And the second free throw by Jordan Poole is good. 64-60, 66 game, you guys. So we approaching almost we at the halfway mark of the third quarter. Let's see how the Warriors finish this quarter, but I'm looking for the last 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. And that's a wide open drive for Ingram, and that's off the mark. Great help defense. Ty Jerome, transition. He gives it to Anthony Lamb for 3, and that's a bucket. Nigga. Blue cups. Blue cups. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Anthony Lamb, 3 for 3, nigga, on threes, nigga. 13 points for Anthony Lamb, nigga, out of Vermont. The AEC, America East Conference, college basketball, nigga. If you don't know about me, nigga, ask somebody. And that's a 1-point lead for the Warriors. It is a 67-66 ball game. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. Let's get it. Everybody in favor of the Warriors getting a dub tonight with the worst roster in fucking basketball, say aye. I want everybody in the chat. If you in favor of the Warriors with the worst roster in the league right now, in this game today, in favor of us getting a win, nigga, throw your threes up in the chat one time. Nigga, you what? Bloop. I need to see them three. Nigga, where my threes at, nigga? Can we get the 3 emoji? Can we get the 3 emoji? You already know how I get down, nigga. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, nigga. South Berkeley, nigga. You know what it is. Nigga, I need to see the 3s in the building, man. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga, straight up. Yeah, you already know. Old Town, nigga, it's straight up on mine, bruh. You feel me? 2900, nigga, on my 2900 block, man. Sacramento and Julia Street, nigga, what's happening? Anybody ready? Russell Street, gang, nigga, what's happening? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, East Oakland. Nigga, get them up. Get them up, nigga. Hey, nigga, y'all ready for them motherfucking PB&J sandwiches, nigga? Because when Patrick Baldwin Jr. get back in the game, nigga, he gon' make it rain. Make it rain. I'm out drinking, nigga. You out drinking, ain't watching the game, nigga. Why you having a drink? What you mean you out, nigga? What you in the backyard or something, nigga? Just drinking? What you down, nigga, in the alleyway just drinking, nigga? You drunk ass motherfucker. What is we know about? This nigga talking about I'm out drinking. Nigga, who you drinking with? Nigga, you with a motherfucking broad, nigga? Who you with right now? Nigga, it's Friday. Nigga, Friday fun day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. No, what y'all niggas talking? This nigga talking about I'm out drinking. Nigga, what you talking about, cuz? Nigga, your ass better find a safe place, nigga, or get to your local bar, nigga, and go turn that game on, nigga. Fuck you talking about, cuz? As we take a look at Zion, hella happy on the bench. That nigga trash cans. I want everybody to walk up to their trash can every time you throw something away and be like, what's happening, Zion? Back to the action, you guys. 5 minutes, 46 seconds in counting. Brandon Ingram sizing up on Kuminga. Okay, they run his zone again. Najee Marshall for a wide open three, and that's no good. That's an air ball. And Jonathan Kuminga secures a rebound off of the save from Valanciunas. Jonathan Kuminga in transition, he spins back. He gives the ball to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome and Anthony Lamb for another three, and that's no good. And that's an excellent decision by Ty Jerome not to shoot that, because Anthony Lamb is on fire. James Wiseman, Valanciunas sizes up, and he sweeps through, and they need to stop doing that rip-through call. I hate that. Chris Paul and Kevin Durant made a fucking fortune on that rip-through shit. I hate that play. That's not even a basketball move, bro. Look, he's just doing that to draw a foul. Don't reward the motherfucker for that. And we are over the foul. That puts us over the foul limit. Free throws for Jonas Valanciunas. As Jonas Valanciunas with the first free throw, and that's no good. Still a 1-point game, you guys. Good foul, Wiseman. But we can't keep picking up them little fucking fouls. We don't have much front court help. As we take a look at motherfucking Iggy, Looney, JaMychal Green, and JaMychal Green hasn't been playing really well on defense today, and that's why he's not getting a lot of minutes. His activity is not the same when the starter's not out there. And the second free throw is good. 66 up, y'all. Let's get it. 5 minutes and counting. Ty Jerome running the show. Oh, good screen. Ty Jerome, Jordan Poole, spin back to Ty Jerome for a wide open three, and that's no good. I seen that. And the rebound is kept alive. Oh, no, Anthony Lamb got to fight more harder for that rebound. Here comes Najee Marshall. Najee Marshall directing traffic. He's posting up Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram on Ty Jerome. See, Ty Jerome, he going to play good D. Oh, the pass was behind him. Jose Alvarado. Trey Murphy with the floater, and that's no good. And that's a rebound for James Wiseman. Excellent rebound for James Wiseman. Way to keep the ball high. Anthony Lamb in transition. He gives it to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole to Ty Jerome. Okay. And that's an offensive foul by who? For Wiseman? Wow, so they let Valanciunas get away with all that physical play, but as soon as we play physical back, they call foul? Come on, bro. NBA be phony for this shit, bro. They just targeting my guy now. Here comes Jose Avocado. Trey Murphy for a three, and that's a bucket. 3-point lead as Trey Murphy sized that one up from the Smoothie King logo. James Wiseman to Jordan Poole off the handoff for three, and that's a blockers. Jordan Poole back. Let's go. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Jose Avocado with the turnover. He kicked the ball out of bounds. Oh, he kicked the ball out of bounds. Oh, my goodness, bro. The referee's out here cheating, bro. That was terrible. The nigga just booted the ball out of bounds as Ryan Rollins checks back in the game. So Poole is sitting down because he played out of that nigga Steve Kerr be coming with some dumb ass rotations, bro. That's why I tell y'all Steve Kerr is retarded, nigga. Ryan Rollins, and they swing it to Trey Murphy for another three, and that's a bucket, wide open. Terrible. You cannot leave Trey Murphy, nigga. All he can do is shoot. He's a spot-up 3-point shooter. Never leave him. They need to stop overcommitting on motherfuckers when they're not in attack mode. Jonathan Kuminga sizing up on Najee Marshall, spins back, puff fake, and with the excellent move. What did I tell y'all he need to do? What did I tell y'all Jonathan Kuminga need to do? Told y'all need to listen to me. Brandon Ingram gives it back to Trey Murphy for another same spot. Different result. He misses the wide open three. 1 point game. Ty Jerome in transition. He gives it to the corner. Ryan Rollins with the pump fake, and they call travel. Oh, I didn't like that call. That was not travel, bro. They out here. These referees out here cheating, bro. You can't make no moves, bro. Look at the spin back. Pump fake. Get him in the air. Step through. Layup. Excellent footwork by Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga is giving us good minutes, bro. I'm encouraged by what he's doing tonight. This is going to get him minutes with the starters. Look at him fighting on the screen. Look at him fighting on the screen and contest the shot. And they call foul. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's all right, Kuminga. Excellent D, bro. They giving these niggas everything, bro. But we can't get no call, bro. Man, I can't. Man, the NBA be phony, bro. Look at these refs don't know what the fuck they doing as Brandon Ingram goes to the line to shoot two. And the first free throw is good. That shit is terrible as Larry Nance checks back in the ball game along with Zion. And the Warriors have too many unforced turnovers. That be killing us, bro. Live ball turnovers and unforced turnovers. That just means that it's turnovers, period. Like, we just turn the ball over too much. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep turning the ball over. Second free throw is good by Brandon Ingram. We have a 3-point game, 75-72. As Ty Jerome is going to run the show. It looks like Ty Jerome is going to stay in the ball game for the rest of the game, you guys. Ryan Rollins gets the ball. He gives it to James Wiseman. James Wiseman to Anthony motherfucking Lamb. Back to Kuminga. He gives it to Ryan Rollins with the floater, and that's good. Excellent pass by fucking Wiseman. By Kuminga and great cut by Ryan Rollins. Y'all need to understand, bro. Basketball IQ is simple. Don't just be caught standing, nigga. Keep moving. They don't play defense like that in the NBA, bro. I'm telling you. Brandon Ingram on Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga playing good defense. He challenged his shot, and that's excellent defense. Better offense by Brandon Ingram. B.I. He got to that sweet spot. But Jonathan Kuminga played excellent D. Ryan Rollins gives it to Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb, don't force it. Back to Ryan Rollins. Ty Jerome, back to Ryan Rollins. Ryan Rollins with the spin, with the dribble, with the left hand, and that's no good. As James Wiseman need to do a better job getting the offensive rebound, bro. And that's a wide open three as Wiseman out here don't know what the fuck he doing in transition. You got somebody wide open, bro. 6-point lead. Steve Kerr, these lineups, put fucking Patrick Baldwin Jr. in the game. Damn it, bro. These niggas is stupid. Steve Kerr, what lineup this nigga got in the game? He got Anthony Lamb, Kuminga, along with Rollins, James Wiseman, and Ty Jerome. That's a dumb-ass lineup. I should really get rid of it, but I'll make do. Just like I make do without home internet. Besides, my phone gets the job done. Steve Kerr is a bonehead, bro. At least we lost our defensive coach, y'all. Salute, Jordan Murray. Hey, we lost our coach, our defensive coach, and Mike Brown. Salute to that man. Appreciate his services. He was our defensive anchor. He was the one on timeouts. You know what I'm saying? He's pulling guys to the side. In transition, I know they say you protect the basket first. But check this out, bro. You have somebody spotting up for a three wide open in transition. You're the closest man to the closeout. You have to run over there and run him at least off the line and then hope that you have back line help. You see what I'm saying? You don't allow a motherfucker to sit there and shoot a wide open three. And James Wiseman is the type of motherfucker that if he don't get the ball in the post, if he feel like he posted up hard and he don't get it, he's not going to hustle after that. He's going to get dejected. He's going to put his head down. He's going to pout. And then it's going to affect the rest of his energy throughout the rest of that sequence. You cannot have guys who so more worried and consumed with their self in our system than the team. You know what I'm saying? James Wiseman, if he keeps working, keeps hustling, keeps battling on the boards, keeps posting up strong, keeps trying to keep balls alive, he's going to get the fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Lamb gives the ball to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome back to Anthony Lamb for three. And that's a bucket. Anthony Lamb is keeping us in this fucking ball game. He's been our best player all night. Him and Kuminga. Anthony Lamb and Kuminga keeping us in the game. Blue cups? All right, boss. James Wiseman, that's how you play Zion. Give him that jumper. Off the screen, Ryan Rollins on the switch. Ryan Rollins a little long to be a guard. Excellent defense. Excellent defense. Zion with the spin back. Terrible defense by motherfucking James Wiseman. And they let, oh my God, James Wiseman is lost out here, you guys. And James Wiseman fouls again, and he comes down. James Wiseman is terrible on the court, y'all. They got to get him out of the game. You got to put Patrick Baldwin Jr. in the game so he can rebound. James Wiseman is lost. How the fuck you let Jose Alvarado get his own rebound on a floater? And that's terrible motherfucking basketball awareness by Wiseman. If you see Jose Alvarado lurking for that steal that he likes to get, why would you pass it to Ryan Rollins? At least say, hey, ball, behind you. And now that's motherfucking a turn. That's terrible, bro. 6-point game. That's crazy, bro. He played terrible defense on Zion. You know Zion wants to spin back left every time. You should go for no shimmies on Zion. Zion don't have no moves. Why are you going for any fakes that he do? Ty Jerome. Anthony Lamb, step back. Ryan Rollins gets the ball. He gets fouled. Yes, that's a foul. I love Ryan Rollins' energy. He just has a concept. He has an understanding on how to play basketball. Ryan Rollins will attack. If he see an angle, he's going to try to attack that angle. Now, we know that he caught an offensive charge in the first half, an offensive foul on that play. But he has to learn how to navigate through situations like that. But I'm loving his assertiveness, though. I'm loving Ryan Rollins' assertiveness. And that free throw is good by the rookie. I'm loving this shit, bro. Even though we're losing, y'all, I'm loving what we seeing. And we got, here comes JaMychal Green. I need JaMychal Green to step his intensity up, you know what I'm saying, and his energy. Real talk. And he needs to be assertive. As Anthony Lamb goes to the bench, 4 for 6 for Anthony Lamb, 16 points for Anthony Lamb out of Vermont. And the second free throw for Ryan Rollins is good. This is great experience for motherfucking Ryan Rollins right now as he picks up Jose Alvarado in transition in full court. Okay. Brandon Ingram gets the ball. It's a 4-point game, you guys. Here comes Jonathan Kuminga, cuts him off. He reaches. And they called a late foul. Oh, my goodness. I'm challenging that. He didn't touch him. Kuminga reached, but he didn't make no contact, though. Brandon Ingram kind of sold that foul. Let's see. He didn't touch him. Come on, bro. You can. Come on, man. Like, come on. He didn't even touch the guy, though. Just because he reached don't mean it's a foul. And the first free throw was good. Brandon Ingram, 5-point game. It was a 6-point game at halftime, right, you guys? And anybody in the chat? It was a 6-point game? We've been terrible in the fourth quarter, you guys. If I'm the Warriors, just like I told everybody, we should have never drafted James Wiseman. Those big men, those Anthony Davis type big men, useless, bro. Them motherfuckers be soft and they be hella injury prone and they just don't know what the fuck they be doing. We was down 7, so we down 6 right now to close this quarter. So I said we have to win every quarter. We only won 2 quarters, it looked like so far. Jordan Poole, down screen, and that's an offensive foul as Jordan Poole hits the 3, and JaMychal Green gets the offensive foul. This nigga brings JaMychal Green in the game, and he ain't played since the first quarter, and his energy ain't been right all night. This is a game where you play Patrick Baldwin Jr. more minutes. Oh, my goodness, bro. Turnover. 5.6 seconds on the clock. As here comes Moses Moody back in the game. For who? For Jordan Poole. And this is an offense for defensive substitution right here. Brandon Ingram gets the ball. 4 seconds left. Off the screen. He pulls up. And that's a bucket, and we lose the quarter. And JaMychal Green did not step up and play no D because he was already dejected from the first quarter. His energy was already low, and that's bad coaching again. I'm not fucking playing JaMychal Green tonight. Nigga, you're not ready to play a ball game. I seen that when he got in the game in the first half. His energy was off. He was letting his man get right by him. Look, and he didn't fucking play no D. You supposed to hard hands off of that screen, nigga, and force him to pick his dribble up. You're not supposed to let him come off of that motherfucking screen and get into a 1-dribble pull-up. That's a rhythm shot for any motherfucking basketball player, let alone somebody in the NBA. These niggas don't have no fucking IQ, bro. And we fucking lose the quarter by 2. So we're down 9 going into the fourth quarter. And what did I tell everybody, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat? What did I tell everybody in the chat? Even if we would have played everybody, we still would have lost this game, bro. We can't beat nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm loving the energy we getting from our young guys. They're learning how to go through these type of different situations, bro, in a professional basketball game. I'm not worried about the starters not playing, Oaktown, because we should be able to win this game with our starters sitting. We just, it's coaching. See, when you don't play your best players, that's when your coaching is really supposed to show. You see what I'm saying? Because now you're dealing with young, more inexperienced guys. If you're a great coach, like I always say, that coaching matters. It matters, bro. Steve Kerr is not doing a great job at coaching. He's juggling the lineup, getting motherfuckers in and out. He's playing the wrong motherfuckers. He's not attacking. See, when you have something working, like if Zion is on the court, I'm running action at him all night. He's not a great help defender. He's not a great on-ball defender. Run your action at him and Valanciunas. Run your action at him and Valanciunas. What are they doing, bro? It's like, do they need me? If they need me, just come holler at me, bro. I got the scouting report on everything. I know what everybody want to do. These niggas don't know what the fuck to do, when to do, and how to do. Steve Kerr is a bonehead, bro. And that's why I've been telling you niggas, he just benefited, you know what I'm saying, off of motherfucking coming to a team that already had the championship in place for him. You know what I'm saying? Strength, what's good, my guy? You know what I'm saying? I ain't hollered at you in a minute. Where you been at, Strength? This shit crazy, bro. That second quarter was the ball game. We lost that second quarter by 8. That was the game right there. Steve Kerr, okay, crossover. And look at JaMychal Green. And that's a travel. And JaMychal Green is out here. I don't like JaMychal Green's energy, you guys. Where's Patrick Baldwin Jr.? Steve Kerr is a fucking airhead. I can't stand Steve Kerr. Just make one move and go on Jose Alvarado. He always going to look for the reach. Oh, and that's a travel. Jordan Poole just traveled, you guys. They just calling everything. These referees are terrible, bro. They don't earn their motherfucking checks to call travel on every play. Come on, man. It's literally carrying travel on every fucking play. JaMychal Green, that's great defense. You know what I'm saying? Don't let Zion spin back left. Zion has no moves, but I don't like JaMychal Green's energy. Look at him. Look at JaMychal Green. He not talking. He not yelling. When he used to play against us, nigga, he was all up in our face, clapping and shit. Hella energetic. I need that motherfucking JaMychal Green. And that's an offensive foul. And they call a block. And that should have been a travel because motherfucking, if you seen CJ McCollum, nigga, he took a step and slid the other foot without putting the ball on the court. Come on, bro. This shit crazy, bro. I can't believe this. 9-point game, you guys. And this game could get away from us in this fourth quarter. The first couple minutes is going to dictate, you know what I'm saying, if we keep it close or not. Here comes Anthony Lamb, and that's the air ball, and nobody got the offensive rebound. And that's terrible help. Why would JaMychal Green come over and help when Anthony Lamb is holding his own? We don't need your help. We need you to box out, nigga, and get the rebound. He just gave up an offensive rebound. And like I said, Anthony Lamb, and that's a step back, and that's off. But he got a good shot, though. I don't think that's a good shot for him because he doesn't really know how to shoot that type of shot. And it's an 11-point game at CJ McCollum on Jordan Poole. He crosses over Jordan Poole. He gets to his spot. He spins back, fade away, and that's no good. Great defense. Force him into a tough shot. Ty Jerome with the rebound. Ty Jerome, Jordan Poole, sizing him up. Jordan Poole gives it back to Anthony Lamb. Anthony Lamb, JaMychal Green gets the ball, gives it to Ty Jerome. He sets a horrible screen. Ty Jerome gets to the bucket and one. Bucket. Nice floater. Ty Jerome out of Virginia. I think they won a national championship under, I think, Coach Bennett. Coach Bennett and, was it Coach Bennett in Virginia? I think they had Malcolm Brogdon. It was Ty Jerome, Malcolm Brogdon. They had a whole bunch of guys over there. Yep. Right on cue. I just said it, you guys. Did they win a championship? I know Virginia went to a national championship. They had DeAndre Hunter. Yeah, because DeAndre Hunter was the national, the most outstanding player of the Final Four. Yeah. And that's terrible, D. McCollum for three, and they went under the screen on McCollum instead of going over the screen and having somebody hard hedge. That's just terrible, bro. We just answered. We just gave the fucking 3-point shot right back up. Here comes Moses Moody, drives to the hole, and that's an and one, and Moses Moody it just rims out. Excellent take by Moses Moody. Way to attack Trey Murphy. It's certain players you need to understand when they're on the floor. You attack Zion, Trey Murphy, Valanciunas. Attack them every time on defense. Every time. Look, he's talking to JaMychal Green. Look at Steve Kerr. He's telling JaMychal Green to talk down here, and look at JaMychal Green. You have to get JaMychal Green out of the game. His energy is poor. JaMychal Green should get subbed out for Patrick Baldwin Jr. right now, a young, energetic guy who's ready. Oh my goodness, bro. One day y'all gonna listen to me, bro. One day y'all gonna listen, bro, when I talk, bro. I told y'all I don't talk just to talk. And two big free throws for Moses Moody. 84-93 game, and it's still a 9-point game. We haven't did anything in this quarter. We haven't gained ground. We haven't lost it. Jose Alvarado, and they're playing zone. Jose Alvarado gets to the paint. He gets to the paint. C.J. McCollum back to Jose Alvarado for a wide open three, and that's no good. As the rebound is tipped out to Jordan Poole, secures it. Here comes Jordan Poole in transition. Jordan Poole with the crossover. Jordan Poole with the crossover again. He gets to the lane. He gives it to JaMychal Green, and that's a two-hand flush. That's an excellent penetration and create for Jordan Poole. Let's go, Jordan Poole. Great play by Jordan Poole. 7-point game, you guys, as Jose Avocado gets it to Larry Nance Jr., and they're back in the zone. The ball gets to the middle of the paint, and that's a floater, and that's off. Anthony Lamb gets it to Moses Moody. Here comes Moses Moody. A three would be huge right here. Crossover. JaMychal Green gets the ball, gives it back to Moses Moody. Moses Moody gives it back to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole gets the screen. He gives it back to Moses Moody. Moses Moody hesitation, and that's another travel. Oh, my goodness. Another unforced turnover, y'all. Oh, no, that's not a travel. That's not a travel. They just calling anything now. That wasn't no travel. I thought he traveled initially, but that wasn't no travel. The referees are terrible. As the ball gets to the middle, and that's a turnover by the Pelicans. Great job. As they try to run a high-low with Herb Jones. Herb Jones haven't been in the lineup the last couple games, so they're out of sync right now. Here comes Anthony Lamb. I'm getting JaMychal Green out of this ball game, you guys. Here comes JaMychal Green with the ball. He gives it to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole on Herb Jones. On Jose Avocado. He gives it. Moses Moody for the pull-up three. And that's a bucket, nigga. Brookums timeout, New Orleans. And that's what Moses Moody should have did the last play. Catch the ball, pump fake, hesitation, and then shoot. They said he traveled. I didn't see a travel. If anybody was watching that play, he caught the ball on a hop. You can catch the ball on a hop. And that's exactly what he did. But they had that young, inexperienced female official over there, and he didn't even know what the fuck he was doing. 4-point game, 8.5 minutes left in the fourth. Let's go. But see, if we would have closed that quarter better, in the third quarter, this game, we could potentially have the lead on that 3-point shot. We could be either up 2, up 3, up 1, or the game could be potentially tied. But it's a 4-point deficit. So we still have more work to do. So now in the back of our minds, it's like, okay, we got to get a stop. So we keep having to fight and, trim these large leads. And are we going to have enough at the end of the game, to overcome all of these deficits that we're putting ourselves in? So you have to understand all of that, you guys. You can't have unforced turnovers in a basketball game. I would rather our turnovers come from us being aggressive You see what I'm saying? Being aggressive towards the rim, but just lollygagging, throwing the ball away, traveling when nobody's on us, no pressure. You can't have those type of turnovers, bro. I'm just saying, those are possessions that can potentially give us an opportunity to score. But Steve Kerr doesn't coach. He's not telling those guys that in the huddle. If I'm on a sideline, I'm coaching motherfuckers the whole time. Because it matters. Winning and losing means more to me than anything. I hate to fucking lose. Goodness gracious. The nigga got Jermichael Green in the game. He's not providing the type of leadership, that veteran presence. He's not scoring. He's not knocking down any spot up threes. He's not aggressive on defense. He's not attacking the offensive glass. He's not doing those things. So if he's not going to do those things, put a guy that's younger and more energetic in the game and has something to prove. That, you know what, those minutes belong to me. That's Patrick Baldwin fucking Jr. Let him get in the game, bro. Let him figure this shit out. He's going to make mistakes. But guess what? If you keep him on a bench, we're not maximizing his talent. You can't maximize a guy's talent when he's sitting on a bench. Put him in the game, bro. Maybe he can knock down a big three. Maybe he can get a big defensive rebound. Maybe he can get a block, a steal. You know what I'm saying? That stuff matters. These people are dumb, bro. Back to the action, you guys. Here comes C.J. McCollum. Jonathan Kuminga back in the game. Jonathan Kuminga on C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum called for the high pick and roll. Larry Nance, he fakes. He doesn't use it. He gets to the free throw line, pull-up jumper, and that's no good. It rims out. But Larry Nance Jr. gets the rebound. Jonathan Kuminga did not box out. Everybody wants to attack the ball, but you need to find the man and put a body on him. Here comes Jonathan Kuminga. We got exactly what we wanted, a missed shot. 6-point game again. Jonathan Kuminga. And that's a foul, bro, and they not calling nothing. I don't like that area right there. It's no spacing. That's bad spacing. And somebody has to create a passing angle for Jonathan Kuminga to pass the ball. As here comes Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole with the pull-up three, and that's no good. Jordan Poole is pressing right now. He wanted that three so bad. I seen it. He rushed his shot. Here comes Jose Alvarado, and Jordan Poole just lets him get straight to the basket. And here comes, and that's good defense by Jordan Poole. Here comes Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole with the layup, and that's no good. As Ty Jerome pushes off on the offensive rebound, they didn't call it bucket for Ty Jerome. Way to hustle in transition. Jordan Poole is out here struggling, man. You got to get Ryan Rollins in the game. I'm sorry. I got to get Ryan. I'm going to finish the game with Ryan Rollins. Jordan Poole and Jermichael Green ain't ready. And they took Jermichael Green last time out, you guys. I told you guys. Here comes Anthony Lamb. Great defense, and that's another turnover. Great defense by Anthony Lamb. Way to get the hands on that. Way to get a deflection and force that pass to go high. Excellent defense by Anthony Lamb. Excuse me. Look at Jordan Poole fumble the ball right here. Look. What's wrong with this dude? Way to stay in the play. 4-point game, you guys. 7 minutes, 10 seconds and counting. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ty Jerome running the set. Ty Jerome gets downhill on Ty Jerome with the floater on, who did I say, attack. Who did I say attack? Even though I'm talking bad on Ty Jerome, that's great and excellent basketball by Ty Jerome. Way to have a basketball IQ. 14-5 run in the last 3.5 minutes. Devontae Graham sizing up Kuminga. Zion gets it swatted in there, and the ball goes right to fucking great defense as they triple team Zion. And the floater is no good. And that's an over-the-back foul. As Jonathan Kuminga tried to go back at him in transition. I think Jonathan Kuminga should have been a little bit more patient. That's terrible. But look, I told you what to do. Hesitation on Zion. Zion plays no defense. Floater. Look at Ty Jerome. Move the chair. And then he gets a good block. But then Moses Moody has to drop and get in that lane and get that rebound. Kevon Looney back in. Devontae Graham. Zion. Outside of Brandon Ingram. Travel. No? No travel? Wow. That nigga took the ball and ran with it. 6-point game. Ty Jerome, wide open three, and that's good. Excellent pass, baby. Good shot. Jordan Poole with the creation. 3-point game again, you guys. Let's go. Come on, we got to play better defense off of this damn zone. The ball gets to the middle, and that's a turnover. Oh, it's a kickball. Fuck, man. Kevon Looney is back in the game. Steve Kerr and Ty Jerome, 16, 6, and 4. Okay, Ty Jerome, I apologize. Sometimes I could be wrong, y'all. Goddamn, man. Cut me some slack, nigga. Here comes Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram off the screen in the zone. Gets to the middle with the floater, and that's no good, and that's a foul. At the top of the jumper, man. This shit is crazy, bro. We cannot play defense without fouling. These are possessions to where you just challenge the shot and just let it be what it is, bro. Stop trying to block every fucking thing. Sometimes just put your hands straight up. You don't even need to leave the floor. Verticality rules, straight up. First free throw by Brandon Ingram is no good. Thank you. Good foul. New Orleans is struggling at the free throw line tonight. That's what's keeping us in the ball game. Box out on this fucking rebound now, you guys. We're not a good defensive rebounding team. And the second free throw is good. 4-point game, 100-96. Here comes Ty Jerome. Why do we keep showing them niggas? Ty Jerome, Looney to Moody. Moody to Poole. Poole off of the screen. Pull up. Poole to Ty Jerome. Moses Moody reload. Moses Moody. And that's a terrible pass by Moses Moody trying to force it. Somebody needs to stop Zion in transition. And that's good D. Stay in there. And that's a terrible defensive transition, man. That's terrible defensive sequence. Two people going at one guy. You're gonna leave it on a. You're gonna leave a mismatch on the opposite end. You're at a fucking disadvantage. Larry Nance Jr. has 16 on 8 for 9. You guys, that cannot happen. We watch basketball. We understand how he gets his motherfucking points. That cannot happen. Oh, excellent pass by Ty Jerome. Great layup by Looney. Come on, Ty. 4-point game, you guys. Ty Jerome is playing his ass off. Maybe he need to deserve to be on the court in these times. Zone. Kuminga, high screen and roll. Step up, Moody. Step up, nigga. Somebody has to step up. Don't let the ball get to the middle of the fucking... Steve Kerr is ignorant, bro. Why the fuck are you running zone? They're just destroying that weak-ass zone. Jordan Poole to Kuminga. Kuminga back to Jordan Poole. JP with the crossover. JP, uh-oh, you got Zion on you. Step back jumper. Jordan Poole, nigga. Blue-cups. Who was guarding him, y'all? Who was guarding Jordan Poole? Oh, I rest my case. I'm attacking that nigga Zion, nigga. Airy play for the rest of the game. 3-point lead. Jordan Poole's having a terrible game, though. And the ball gets to the middle of the court, and that's another floater. And he misses the shot. Kuminga in transition. And Kuminga gets fouled, and he forced that. Kuminga needs to learn how to make moves in transition, bro. He has no fucking transition package at all. Kuminga is out here forcing shit, y'all. He needs to play with pace. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once he has it made up in his mind and he's gonna go and try to score, that's all he does. As we take a look at Moody on the bench. And if I'm bringing in Moody for Kuminga, you guys. Real talk. And that's a terrible pass again. Oh, wow. Terrible pass by Jordan Poole. You can't try to, in this juncture of the ball game, bro, if Looney is not wide open, don't force nothing to him. He's not a low post presence at all. You want Looney catching the ball and initiating that dribble handoff and setting that screen at the mid post and the high post and the short corner. They need to understand, like, I'm not looking for Looney in there. I'm trying to get my shot off. If you get to that free throw line area, pull up. That's a baby free throw. Pull up. Step back, pull up. Period. Goodness gracious, why we keep trying to force the rock? If I'm Steve Kerr, I'm coming in the game with motherfucking Moses Moody for Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga gave us good energy and good minutes early, but this is a situation where you need Moses Moody on the court because he's smarter. He has more experience. And the ball gets to the middle, and that's, oh my goodness, on your head. They just attacking the middle every time, and Steve Kerr made no adjustments, and he's still going to the zone, you guys. And Steve Kerr is officially the worst coach in the NBA. I told y'all. Like I said, use him to initiate, you know what I'm saying? Use him to initiate. Oh, the crossover. Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, travels instead of shooting a wide open three. And Kuminga is frustrated, and that's his fault because he has to shoot the fucking three. Work on your game, bro. Look at this shit. It was just one pass, and then Kuminga. That was Kuminga. Why the fuck Larry Nance got 20 points on damn near perfect from the field? He don't do nothing but slash. Like, how are we allowing that nigga to keep getting those buckets? Steve Kerr needs to come out of the timeout and make an adjustment. Take Kuminga out. Put Moody in, right? Put Moody in the game. Make an adjustment. You see what I'm saying? Put Moody in the game. Moody is smarter. He has more experience playing basketball than Kuminga. Kuminga is a better athlete, but he doesn't understand the concept right now. He's not grasping it. And he's only 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? To his credit, he's only 20 years old. You have to make adjustments. If they're killing our zone and they're penetrating and run a high pick and roll at the top and penetrating that zone, and then it's next man from the corner, he's just diving. One pass, layup, dunk, and then in that case, Brandon Ingram came off. It was one pass to the corner, slip it to the middle. That is simple basketball because you're running a weak zone. They don't understand how to play that zone. So instead, when you're trying to win a ball game, this ball game is very within reach. It's a winnable ball game, and you need stops. But if you keep running that zone is not allowing you to get stops. That zone is not helping your defense. Run man. Let the players learn how to play man. This is professional basketball. Nigga, nobody runs fucking zone. They need to take that shit completely out the NBA anyway. Nigga, mano y mano. You a professional, nigga. Man up. You can't stop your guy? Man up. You know what I'm saying? Goodness gracious. Help the helper. You know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr. I told y'all Steve Kerr, Oaktown. Steve Kerr, East Oakland and Oaktown. Steve fucking Kerr is terrible. He's not a good coach, bro. He benefited from because remember he was gonna go to the New York Knicks. He was either the New York Knicks or the Warriors. He chose the Warriors because nigga it was easy, and he even said it in a press conference last week. Did y'all not listen to him? You have to pay attention to what these niggas be talking about in the post game and the pregame presser. He even said, man, it sure does help in this league as a coach when you have talented and great high IQ players. He's really telling you he's not a good coach. He's telling you he benefited, nigga, from having all those players. Nigga, period. Let's see what adjustments he came out in this timeout. If you call a timeout, you come and call a timeout to make adjustments. Let's see what adjustments he made, and let's see how it turns out. Look at Steph Curry, frustrated. Look, he said, damn. Okay, they're still in the zone, matchup zone. And look, and that's a turnover, and he gets a layup out of it. Told you. Why are you I told you. He made no adjustments. No adjustments. Terrible. And we're down 7. 2 minutes, and I said, let's listen to the 2.5 minutes and see how they finish the game. But they put themselves in a terrible hole. Jordan Poole needs to come off and pull that jump shot. And that's an and one. Oh, and they call travel on the jump style. Oh, my goodness. Can we challenge travel calls? That's all this bitch is just doing is calling travels, bro. They need to take this broad out the reffing, bro. As now they're back. They're in the man now. Let's see how that works out. In the man. High pick and roll. Jonathan Kuminga on Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram with the hesitation. Okay, they trap Brandon Ingram. C.J. McCollum, the corner, one more pass, wide open three, and that's ball game. And that was a dumb trap. If he's fucking 27 feet away from the basket, why is two guys blitzing the ball? You're leaving your team to die on the back end. As here comes Jonathan Kuminga. Gets to the paint. He pump fakes, goes up. He gets it blocked. He gets an offensive rebound, and they call a foul. And it's a 10-point game. And I said 2.5 minutes, but we put ourselves in a hole. We put ourselves in a hole, and now we can't battle back. See, what was I telling y'all? You keep trying to battle your way back and battle your way back. Unforced turnovers cost us the game, and terrible coaching. Them niggas ran a fucking zone for the whole second half. Like, nigga, what are we playing, nigga? Pee-wee? What basketball is this, nigga? Is this motherfucking 6 to 8? As here comes Jonathan Kuminga. He gets to the free throw line with the baby pull-up, and that's good. And that's all I've been asking him to do is use that shoulder, create space. What the fuck are you double teaming for 25 feet away from the basket? He's not even in attack mode. That's why I say you help and then recover to your man. So now the back end, the one ball swing, now the man in the corner got to make a decision. Do I give C.J. McCollum a wide open three or do I leave my man? You know what I'm saying? And that's an illegal screen. It's a minute and 20 seconds left, and we don't have that type of offense in the game. We don't have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson in the game that can eradicate a motherfucking 10-point lead in less than 50 seconds. And here comes Jordan Poole, gets to the lane, and Jordan Poole gets the ball knocked out of his hand. Jordan Poole is trying to do too much. Jordan Poole needs to get more to that step-back jumper. They're going under the screen on Jordan Poole. Pull up for the three. You know what I'm saying? As Jordan Poole calls the sets out. Minute and 12 seconds left. Here comes Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome gets the ball. He drives on C.J. McCollum, has no defense either. Floater for Ty Jerome, and that's good. Attacks C.J. McCollum, Trey Murphy, Jonas Valanciunas, and motherfucking Zion. They really don't have no great defense over there. They got a couple players that play good defense, and it makes the other players look good on defense. And they call a foul, and Jordan Poole was telling them the motherfucking challenge to play. And it's a lot of young officials on the court tonight, you guys. These officials, I'm not saying that's all we lost, but these officials have officiated a terrible game tonight. And when they go back, you know what I'm saying, and watch the replay of this game, they're going to say, oh, we missed that call, that wasn't a travel, that wasn't a foul. That's not a foul. He didn't touch him. I'm challenging that. That's not a foul. And Steve Kerr ain't even going to challenge. Come on, man. Not really. That was excellent defense, actually. As both free throws are good. And Steve Kerr's calling another timeout. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys about playing man-to-man defense? We had it right where we wanted, but they trapped the fucking ball and left the corner guy wide open. We need to fucking trade James Wiseman and get some pieces back. To be honest, I'm trading James Wiseman and Jonathan Kuminga, and I'm getting pieces back. I'm sorry. I'm trading James Wiseman and Jonathan Kuminga and getting pieces back. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm trading James Wiseman. If I'm the Warriors, I'm trading James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga to the Knicks, and I want Obi Toppin, motherfucking D Rose, and Quentin Grimes. Period, nigga. That's what I'm doing. I want D Rose, Quentin Grimes, and Obi Toppin for James Wiseman and Jonathan Kuminga. That's what I'm doing. Obi Toppin is 6'9", 6'10". He has a lot of size on him. I'm taking that, nigga. I told them not to draft Wiseman. I told them not to draft Wiseman in the beginning anyway, nigga. These big men that you draft in the league, nigga, they garbage. It's no solid bigs like that. Motherfucker, you got all these big men winning MVPs. They not gonna win a championship. They play no defense, nigga. Period. Turnover. Another turnover. Herb Jones. Great defender by Herb Jones. And here comes Jonathan Kuminga. And here comes C.J. McCollum. Gives it Trey Murphy for a three in the corner. And that's no good. That was a terrible shot by Trey Murphy. And here comes an offensive rebound as the Warriors are out of sync. Look, two people running at the ball. Why is two people running at the ball? Shot clock at 2, and that's no good. 24-second violation. And the Warriors are done, bro. Why are we trapping the ball, bro? For what? That nigga Steve Kerr is retarded, bro. This is Steve Kerr's fault, bro. I'm telling you. Rotations was fucked up. Steve Kerr is retarded. Here comes Jordan Poole, and he's going to make this three. Ty Jerome is going to make that three. He's been in a rhythm all night. And that's all. Terrible, you guys. But guess what? We didn't give up 29 points. So that's a win for our defense for this game. As I don't know. If they keep fucking fouling with 21 seconds left down 8, they might just end up giving 120 fucking 5 fucking points. We would have lost this game anyway, bro. Klay Thompson and all them niggas went to play. Because you know why? When your main guys aren't playing Oaktown, you know the other team, they're going to play down to the level of the competition. We've seen that time and time again. So, you see what I'm saying? So that's all it is. Teams play down to the level of the competition, bro. So they probably would have been out here more playing harder, executing better, players making plays. You know what I'm saying? That's all it would have been. But we just choked the game off, bro. Steve Kerr is a terrible coach. This was the chance for Steve Kerr to be a championship level coach, and he failed us. I told you, nigga, Steve Kerr wasn't it. He's retarded, nigga. He don't know how to coach. Jonathan Kuminga with the baby jumper, and that's off. And that's ball game, you guys. I mean, excellent effort to start the game. Second quarter and the end of the third quarter hurt us. You know what I'm saying? When you don't close the ball game right, see, Steve Kerr is going to have to answer to this. Jordan Poole didn't have a Jordan Poole type game. You know what I'm saying? But it's all crazy, though, bro. But it's the back-to-back. We've been on a long road trip, bro. Them niggas is tired. They been playing damn near, nigga, 40 minutes. They gotta get some type of rest, bro. I understand it. I wouldn't rest, because, nigga, I'm a hooper and I'm a baller. I wouldn't have did it, nigga, but I understand why they did it. You see what I'm saying? But, to be honest, Oaktown, it's no excuses in this game, bro. No excuse. I don't give a fuck who on the court. I expect to win every game. That's how I approach this shit. Steve Kerr don't approach it with a winning mentality. He's looking at, oh man, this guy can't play this guy. I can't play this guy. Patrick Baldwin Jr. should have got more minutes than JaMychal Green, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You need to recognize when motherfucking Jonathan Kuminga starts getting a little bit out of control, kind of like Russ. You know, Russ would have great moments and give you great energy and make a lot of good stuff happen, but then he start getting sporadic and out of control, and then they yank his ass. You have to have that with Jonathan Kuminga. You know what I'm saying? Period. Yank him. Put more experienced players in. Put more energetic players in. I thought Ryan Rollins deserved to have more minutes in that second half. I thought Ryan Rollins should have had more minutes than Jordan Poole in that second half. In my opinion, I don't give a fuck if you got Jordan Poole, nigga. I'm playing Ryan Rollins. He did some great things out there, and he was in attack mode, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he created shots for everybody. These motherfuckers don't understand nothing, bro. Ty Jerome he played good, right? But guess what? Ty Jerome been getting quality minutes all season, and we've been losing. So don't think that this game by Ty Jerome, you could be like, oh, man, Ty Jerome be balling. Nigga, stop, bro. Y'all need to stop that shit. We need to go sign Dwight Howard. He's a free agent, veteran minimum. We need to go sign Carmelo Anthony, free agent, veteran minimum. And we need to fucking go trade James Wiseman and Jonathan Kuminga for Quentin Grimes, Obi Toppin, and Derrick Rose. I'm the GM of this shit. They need to listen to me. I'm telling you what to do if you want to win, nigga. You're not going to win nothing with this roster. You're not going to win nothing with this fucking roster. Period. Salute to my guys, though, man. Thank everybody for coming in. You know what I'm saying? East Oakland, Oaktown. I appreciate everybody. A. Hearn, Cho Boy. Everybody who was in the chat, bro. I appreciate it. Jordan, Mello Riley, everybody, bro. Salute to my guys. Salute to y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. You know what I'm saying? I thought we had a good stream tonight. It was a good game, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we played pretty good. But we just had mental breakdowns, made mistakes at certain junctures of the game that cost us the game, though. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do a better job. We have to do a way better job, bro. We got to do a way better job. So, you know, hope everything good with y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed weekend, bro. I hope y'all enjoy family, friends. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a good one. Be safe, and I'm gonna check back in, bro. You know what I'm saying? So salute to my peoples, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro.